Tranbo time. Tranbo time. Greatest lawyer. Hit that like button. What's up, Carol?
What's up? Big shout out to BK, MRE, NB, Maddie, and the ZOs, Redzilla. About to have some fun. I don't come around often, but we're gonna have a good time. Hit you with no delaying, so what you saying, yo? Silly when I get lyrical, what the dilly, yo? When I'm here on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. Only come around when you fuckers has got to go. You don't want to violate around here, really and truly, yo. Watch out for my homie BK, he moody, yo. Talk you to his face and it'll be a TKO. They won't ever pull up, they just acting fruity, yo. Fuck that, these informers are nothing but freak shows. And me talking about how he wanted MRE booty, yo. Drooling multicolor all over his clothes, sorting glass at the dump, can't get no money from his shows. Wind up like fatty, all bloody on video. Black eye, cause he got smacked with Johnny McTitty, yo. Trolling formers when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, we hate all you grifting and forming hoes. Snitches can't party with me. I can see lies is all you got from me. Rats, keep your hands where my eyes can see. Rat Trap City is the place to be. Grifting, snitches can't party with me. I can see lies is all you got from me. Rats, keep your hands where my eyes can see. Rat Trap City is the place to be. You grifting snitches can't party with me. You're dead to us. Maddie and Zeos bury you, that shit's hilarious. Transbo and Harami no longer vicarious. They like their cheeks bust, it's no longer mysterious. Dust to dust, ain't nobody making a fuss. Fatty ain't getting no money and it's obvious. Furious, Redzilla got you delirious. Get your head spinning, hit you with the alias. Oh shit, my whole clique victorious. Damaging everything all up in your areas. Grifters are jealous and you know oh so traitorous. Snitches are liars and you know oh so treacherous. Go ahead, act like your people not hearing us. Gotta know your whole chat is playing us. Yo, it's funny all of the lies these grifters are telling us. Various, snitches thinking we're oblivious. Skull bros, stay on these snitches and you can trust. No amount of money could ever be swaying us. Snitches can't party with me. I can see lies is all you got from me. Rats, keep your hands where my eyes can see. Rat Trap City is the place to be. Grifting, snitches can't party with me. I can see lies is all you got from me.
Shout out to Trambo's Playhouse. Let me say hi to everybody. When it started, a scrumptious Tranbo, the liar stream. Say hi to the chat. Mob Rats 1. What's up, Bruda? What's going down? Yanks, what's up? Reddith, how you doing? James Simpson, 1980. Where in the world is James Simpson? Check out his channel. Give Reddith a check out. To Bella, what's going down? Meow, Bella. Grape, 1014. What's up? Jason, my brother. Big guy, what's going on, man? Mickey Griggs, how you feeling, bro? Heather, what's up, Heather? Yeah, I had a good birthday. Thank you for asking. Shout out to Heather, my beautiful friend with a beautiful dog named Frankie. Just do the right thing. Hashtag pals, young guns. What's going on? WOC, Watcher Crazy, fighting the strikes like a good fella. Good women. Montauk, what's up, man? David, how's it going? Yeah, Trambo's always in for a good giggle, a good laugh, because the lie is so funny, right? So funny. Look at this. Flashbacks. MRH, what's up, man? Yeah, I got Dell. What's up, dude? Shout out to the 12th, man. Make sure I put all the channels that I used in here. The links in the description from Rat Trap City to Redzilla to Tranbo Playhouse. The links are in the description. Bone Fortuna. Sybil, how's it going? Make sure everybody hits the like button for your bald uncle over here. Bald uncle needs a hair transplant. I actually would not get a hair transplant, but I do need a like from you guys. Shout out to the 12. Big guy. I can apply the bullshit anymore. Oh, dang it, buddy. I hope everybody's having a good one. We're having a windstorm today. A crazy windstorm. But we're gonna get into some classic old Trambonian bullshit. Every 6 or 7 months, I like to play some of the Tranbo lies and outrageous characteristic lies and funny shit. Joe Delamore, what's up, bro? How's it going? All right, let's see which one we have here. And we'll dive right into this scrumptious little treat. I think this one's the Fall of the Great Tranbo. Yes, this is I think the Rise one's next. We'll watch the Fall of the Great Tranbo first. Lying informants, what's up, man? Grumpy Italian, shout out to Grump. Shout out to the 1%ers out there. The real ones, unlike the fake ones on here. I see Reddith. What's up, Reddith? Reddith's good people. Give her a channel a sub. Make sure, I'm sure everybody's in here, sub to Grumpy and Lying Informants and all them guys. But all right, let's get into this psycho Tranbo's lies. Let's see the Fall of the Great Tranbo. This is called. This is from Trambo's Playhouse. Go check it out. Tranbo Herman.
Hello. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to come on here and memorialize something real quick. Silo, you said about 30 minutes ago, you said if I showed proof that you told me that you were Vinny Matalone, you would leave YouTube forever. Did you say that?
I've never said it to you.
No, but you said you will leave YouTube forever.
Did I say it to you? Yes or no?
Answer my question. You said if I...
He won't answer Kane Shade's question. This is Kane Shade's up here obliterating Trambo. This is the Fall of the Great Trambo. So let me give you a quick synopsis if anybody doesn't know what's going on. This guy is a liar who came out and said he was Vinny Matalone. He fought Mike Tyson, stolen valor, all this kind of stuff. And he told Kane that he was Vinny Matalone. He's going to bust him in it. Watch this.
It would show proof that you told me you were Vinny Matalone.
Never said it to you. Go ahead, show it. Do it. Put it on the air.
Okay, have a blessed day.
Wait, Kane Shade just dropped
Yeah, now I shouldn't have cut her up, but now Kane just dropped the video proving that Tranbo said he was Vinny Matalone. He breaks it up. Paulie, what's up, brother? Craig, what's going down? Yeah, Kimbo sliced not once but twice. What a psycho. Let's get back into it.
a video on his channel just now, and that's what everybody's talking about in the chat. And
okay,
that's what Lee was just discussing. But
see, right now, Trambo's sweating bricks right now because when Kane was just arguing him, he left the show and he went up and put up Tranbo admitting he was Vinny Matalone and stuff. And everybody's hearing it. He's breaking down, popping juju beans and Percocets.
I missed it. What were you saying, Lee?
do you want to play it on here?
Oh, yeah, play it.
Can we play it on here?
He's given permission. Play it.
Trambo's like, please, no. Oh, my God. Please don't play that. Oh, my God. What's up, Lisa? Please don't play that. Oh, my God.
All right.
This is the guy he claimed he was. Vinny Matalone, for you people who don't know, is a boxer from Queens. He was a guy, he was like a local Queens boxer, a good boxer and stuff. Tranbo knew of him because he was from that area. So he told Kane, Joe, and a few others that he was Vinny Matalone. He was trying to LARP as this guy, steal this guy's identity. Crazy.
Hello? Adam, you talk to me on the phone all the time. Does that sound like
you can't hear it, but they played it. They played Tranbo's voice.
Oh my God! You're still gonna deny it, right? You're still gonna deny it, right?
Not me said it, and I said it months ago. Watch them come up with some stunt. Adam, does that sound like me? Yes or no?
I'm not gonna yell and scream. We're gonna talk calmly.
That's before I came on, but basically it was Trambo's voice admitting he was Matalone. He's like, Adam, that doesn't sound like me. Like everybody knows it's you, dude. Give me a fucking break.
Listen, we all heard you say Vinny Matalone, though. You can't dispute that. You can all say low, this and that. He said Vinny Matalone in that video. You can all play these games. My boy's right. My friend's got integrity since day fucking one. Kane Shades is a good guy. I've been his friend for 3 years. He's not a shitbird like this guy's been caught in 1,000 lies.
You want me to fucking agree to it? No fucking
All right, well, all I gotta say is, who do you stand with? My friend here with integrity, or this bullshitting scam artist? You people make your own decision.
8 times and you walked away.
I just want to say shout out to my boy Kane for roasting you up and serving you up like a little bitch.
You
that
think
you
you win
are.
arguments all day long? You got
Yeah, Kane did roast him up like a little bitch. And after the great fall of Trambo right here, he was kicked off the show. And that's when he went and joined the Oasis twins and promised them belly shirts and tickets to Zach Gallagher's concert, or Ian Gallagher. It's fucking hilarious. Oh, this was the fall of the great Trambo right here. But Trambo did come back and get on the channel, of course, obviously. Like I said, one thing I'll say to people, this is my boy right here, Kane Shades. I've been friends with him on here for 4 years. Like a lot of my friends you see in the chat, we've all been friends for 4 years. We never backstabbed. Like this crew of misfits up here, minus a couple of people, all have backstabbed each other, stuck each other in the back, and then become friends. Like when Trambo left here, he went and joined the Oasis twins on full attacks on his emergency contact co-host, Angel. Full attacks on her children. He joined the Oasis twins and slandered little daughters and granddaughters and all kinds of shit. But you know what? Nothing's sacred. All's forgiven. Trambo meltdown.
gun charges.
Yeah. I did buy a Vinny Maradona autograph thing. Remember that backstage? And I said, look what I got. And then you said I could have gotten you one. You're gonna deny that too. You never told me that, right? That's a lie too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just lying right now, right?
Yeah, because one person, a few people don't know who Kane Shades is, any new people. He's a dude who's been streaming here for a while, and he's always been honest. He never lies, nothing. Like Trambo, 1,000 lies he caught him in, right? Who are you going to believe? Agnostic, what's up, dude? Claudio, what's up, man? I dropped some messages on Claudio Perry's channel. All right, this is the rise of the great Trambo. We're going to go into here, the rise of the great Trambo. Dynamite, what's up, man? How's it going? Yeah, I left Claudio Perry some messages. He still hasn't got back. I'm praying that he's okay. I'm praying that he's okay. Yeah, this is funny. Trambo's Playhouse.
How you doing, my man?
What's going on, brother? How are you? Sorry to hear.
Good. Good. So, how's your day today? What brings you by today?
I was just doing some therapy. You know, I just had surgery, so I was at therapy, and I got up early and just chilling.
One thing about this guy, every time, James Jameson, my bro, every time he's appeared on these shows in the beginning, he always said he had surgeries, staples in his neck. It's always something with this guy. Well, he's a big slip and fall guy. He sued a church before, this psycho. He fucking actually sued a church. This guy's totally out of his mind. One of the biggest bullshitters in the world. Shout out to Craig Gatto for blasting his ass, too. Total bullshitter. Dad of the year.
I think, I'm not going to say who you are, but I think that we discovered who you are.
Well, he was lying to them. See, everybody thinks he's Vinny Matalone. He's telling me he's Vinny Matalone behind the scenes. It's fucking pathetic. Listen.
Really?
Yes.
Well, we're going to see in about 12 days, we're going to show 2 rounds of my fight and 2 rounds of Vinny's fight, same night.
Oh, really?
He's meaning Vinny Pazienza. So this was like, what year was this? Was 2-3 years ago. He said he was going to come on and show 2 rounds of his fight, which there's no such thing as a fight. He was never a boxer. And then he was going to show Pazienza's shit. This guy, all lies. That never happened. And look at his hat. He's got like a juggalo hat on with the flat bill with stickers. He dresses like a 15-year-old hip-hop kid. Remember in Breaking Bad when fucking Saul called Jesse hip-hop? He's like, hey, you, hip-hop. Like he dresses like a 14-year-old like white suburban hip-hop kid.
Well,
Yes.
I didn't realize you
That's
fought
only if the lady allows it.
well, you actually fought against some really good fighters.
2 of them were all right. The rest of them were.
Yeah, they were more.
Look at this bullshitter. He's never fought fighters and shit. It's all a lie. It's all a lie. Imagine sitting up here as a grown man. Spliffy, what's up? Wallace, what's going on? Burn, what's up? Imagine sitting up here as a grown man telling people you were a boxer and you fought all these people. It's fucking pathetic. I also have a thing with agnostics in the chat. I also have a thing with agnostic trolling the shit out of them. It was great.
more than all right.
There's no big deal. All right.
Yeah, but I mean, if you got in the ring with those guys, there was a reason, and you lasted with one of the guys, and you really put up a good fight. So
look at his head; it's filled with like all right. When people are like believing Fibby's lies, these are what these liars get high on. You know how I say high on lies? We high on them lies. Mailman Nick, what's up, Chicago? He is high on lies, this guy, and look how happy he is. He's pleased. These people that do this have no self-esteem, no self-worth. They just come out and bullshit people. It's really sad when you really get into it and think about it. But let's get back to Tranbo and his bullshit.
Are you talking about the heavyweight fight?
Yes, the heavyweight fight.
I went up 25 pounds for that fight.
Well, you put up a good showing.
I tried.
But Lee's never even seen the fight, so maybe Lee's just believing him, or maybe Paps is just going along with it. I don't know what's going on in here with the Papasonian going along. Maybe he's just believing. Maybe Trambo told him that, and he's believing it.
Well,
it's obvious that you know your boxing. May I ask, who was your trainer?
Listen.
Phil Borgia.
And are you guys?
Phil Borgia was not his trainer. What a sick bastard. And remember, he got caught in all these lies, stolen valor, everything. And he's never once, he'll never address the lie, right? Never address the lie. He'll be like, fuck you, I hate you. But he'll never say, like, dispute the lie, right? Try to prove it, right? Try to prove that it's true, right? He won't do that.
Still close?
Yes.
And
he's still close with Phil Borgia. Yeah, right.
Still pretty active?
Phil's getting older. Phil's 77 or 78 right now.
Look at him.
Right. So do you miss the game?
No, I'm actually involved with it a lot. I've had offers to do some announcing and stuff.
Number one, look at the stickers on that flat bill hat. He says, do you miss the ring? Do you miss the game? Oh, no, I'm still doing announcing. So he's trying to tell us that he does sports announcing and YouTube's paying him for fights. But how is that when he's got a million surgeries and he never even was a boxer?
It's just that you got to be very careful. And I do curse a lot. So, they want you to go do this, do that.
So he's saying he wants to be an announcer, but he curses a lot. Like, what? You can't control yourself? But it's all fabrications. This is another sick, Loman-like, Harry-type bullshitter.
DAZN, I think, just put together 20 channels.
Wow.
What? Look at his head. Now, his head belongs on Easter Island. He sort of looks like went to the picture. I'll show you. It looks like Nancy Grace. Hey, teacher, what's up, Teach? What's going down? Carol, what's up? My Carol's in there. Village Food. Assalamu alaikum, brother. What's going on, bro? I come see you this week, brother. Look at this. No. These things are hilarious. I want you to notice his head. It literally could be placed on Easter Island. I know I say that all the time, but I can't help myself. You know what Easter Island is with those big heads on that island? It's like, why so the long face, Tranbo?
I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm
wow. I want you to also notice, people, the Hapsburg jaw, the Hapsburg chin. It comes from inbreeding. That's how you can tell. If someone's got a very large chin like that, it could be that maybe many years ago there was some inbreeding in their family. Possible. Let's go. All right, this one's a classic right here. This is Tranbo spits on paparazzi, but it's not paparazzi. It's like some 19, 18-year-old kid who's renting like a place next door to where he's renting or staying. This is highly disgusting and very cowardly.
I'll get them on the phone right.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at. They're naked. This guy's fucking nuts. All right. Give you a little synopsis. He's going to threaten some young kid and call up his landlord and talk like he's some mob guy or something. It's pathetic. Let's watch.
Go ahead. Go ahead and get whoever on the phone you want to. Now watch. You want to play with your little phone, you faggot ass bitch?
What? Look at him. Look at him. Look at a weird guy this is. You want to? So basically, he's threatening this kid right here. Now he's calling up his landlord's daughter. Watch how he speaks to the landlord's daughter right here. Joey, what's up, Joey? Mike, you're funny.
Something right now. This is Anthony Sibilio. I think you know who I am. I'm gonna knock your fucking father's tenant out in about 10 seconds. So I suggest you get him on the phone because he don't even belong here. You get it?
All right, he's gonna knock him out in 10 seconds, but that never happens. All he does is spit on him and cry like a baby. Del, what's up, brother?
Because he don't even belong here. You get it? I'm not playing now. I will fuck this man up that you have no clue. I'll make one phone call. Sit here with videotape like a little pussy punk fuck. You better tell your father's boy to back the fuck off before he gets hurt. Now I'm telling you.
Big tough guy threatening an 18-year-old kid, and all he does is spit at him, right? This guy is a fucking weirdo. He said he owned painting stores. Let's get through this. Trambo spits on paparazzi. What's up, Dave? What's going on, man? Janie, what's up, Janie?
The guy. We don't even know. He's not even on the fucking lease. Wants to be a wise guy and break shit. I just got back from New York.
I didn't break anything. You just put it back up, man.
No, I see.
See, the guy said, I didn't break nothing. And watch how calm the young kid is. Like, notice how calm he is and how emotionally distraught Tranbo is. How he's just like a bag of emotions, right? He's like an emotional recluse.
Listen, he wants to be a wise-ass punk.
No.
You know what's going on? Tell him to get the fuck off of here and stop antagonizing. Because I'm letting you know now, Christina, you know who my friends are. They'll be here in 10 minutes.
Now, did you listen to that wise guy hump thing? You know who my friends are, Christina? They'll be here in 10 minutes. What the fuck? For what? Why would you need friends to fight some 18-year-old kid? And he's not being a punk. The kid seems pretty respectful.
Okay, so I suggest you...
Tony, I'm not trying to escalate anything, man.
What?
I'm not trying to escalate anything.
No, he's not. Look, not trying to escalate. Then watch him. DJ, what's up, man? Captain Midnight, what's going on? Coleslaw. Montauk, what's up? Not trying to escalate. He's the one. He's the emotional woman right here. Look at him. His breasts are all out. Crew, what's up, man?
Trying to escalate. No, I'm not. You know what you want with that video camera? No. A pussy bitch. Put it up.
Now look at, does this guy looks like he trains to fight? Does this guy look like he's a boxer? Give me a break.
Fine. Put it on, pussy, you fucking faggot.
It is on video.
Get the fuck out of my mouth.
Look at him spitting on people. Calling the kid a Fanuc and spitting on him.
Get out of my mouth. Oh, bro, you just get the fuck out of here. Get the
Look, he spits and he also swallows.
Oh, bro, you just get the fuck out of here.
That was cool.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my mouth. Oh, bro, you just get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my mouth. Oh, bro, you just get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my mouth. Oh, bro, you just get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my mouth. Oh, bro, you just get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my mouth. Oh, bro, you just get the fuck out of here.
It's disgusting.
Get the fuck out of my mouth. Oh, bro, you just get the fuck out of here.
That was super fucking creepy and cowardly, right? You're gonna go spit on some teenage kid.
This girl.
All right, this is called Tranbo's Mad. I don't know what this is about, but it's called Tranbo's Mad. Let's see why Tranbo's mad. Maybe it's the Conor McGregor thing. We have the Conor McGregor thing right here too. Let me check the chat for a minute. Joey, what's up? Dave, long time no see. How's it going, man? Lisa, what's up? Had fun on the stream last night, bullshitting. Make sure you give Lisa a sub. Grape fucking 1014. What's up, my friend? Shout out to Crew and fuck Nurse Ratchet. Crew's home. Homeward bound. All right, let's get into Tranbo's Mad.
Okay, so this guy right here says that picture of McGregor wasn't taken at the fight. It was taken in a gym, and McGregor uploaded it himself. It didn't come from Silo's son.
All right, let me. I don't mean to cut this off real quick, but let me give you a synopsis of what's going on right here. This guy Tranbo is such a weirdo and a liar. Mala, Angel's old co-host Mala, was a huge Conor McGregor fan. Like, she was a big fan of his. So Tranbo knew that. So he made this big lie up and said his son worked for McGregor. And then Trambo went to Conor McGregor's Instagram page, like Man in the Box just said, and took a picture off of the Instagram and sent it to Mala and said, "My son had this personally taken for you. Nobody has this picture but you." And it's all a lie. All a lie.
Okay, let me explain, Mr. Man in the Box. He was an intern, and she's got she'll have the rest of the paperwork. She's got the text already from that day.
What do you say? She's got most of the paperwork. What paperwork would that even be? What do you mean? Did you get the picture off Instagram or not? Because it's on his Instagram. How would your son be an intern and personally take that picture for her if it's on his fucking Instagram? See, these old boomer types like Tranbo think they can just take pictures and put them on. They don't know that people reverse Google search the shit. Oh, they can just go on McGregor's Instagram and find out he's lying. Maddie, what's up, little bro? Shout out to Silver Lake. Shout out to Zio.
Day that he was at the fight taking more pictures through to a good friend who even knew your dad.
Yes,
Look, oh my God, these are like some fake screenshots to prove that he did take the picture for Mala, when it's all bullshit. It's like mathematically impossible, physically impossible, because the picture on his Instagram was way older than he said. He just went and got him the picture. Fucking retard. Great job, Man in the Box.
I want to read that part. So
idiots.
Part of the text messages between
all right, and this is Charles IV, Charles VI. He was part of the Hapsburg dynasty, and this is called the Hapsburg chin. It comes from inbreeding with the royals. This is Charles VI. He was very inbred. He had like a short leg, all kinds of things. We put this up to show you what the Hapsburg chin or the Hapsburg jaw is. And as you can see, the fellow to the right of him also is big time Hapsburg jaw, Hapsburg chin. So that's just real quick right there. Let's get back into the episode.
Between you and your son says, really, I had a great time. It was a blast. And my friends got to enjoy it. Please tell Sonny, thank you so much for the opportunity to get me this gig. So he was an intern. He took.
All right, but what does that have to do with? Number one, he's not an intern. That's all a lie. But number two, how does that where's the picture? Show him with McGregor. Show him next to him at the fight, right? Taking the picture. No, it was taken off his Instagram. This guy's a nut.
Of what's his name? Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier. He's got pictures with all of them guys.
Listen, I don't know. I didn't know how to blur out your son's face, Tony. So I just cut it in half. But who's this guy now?
Danny Garcia, world champion boxer.
Yeah.
All right, but wait.
And here he is with your son. See,
I don't even believe that is his son, right? I don't even believe this guy is his son. And not only this, even if that was, can you still prove that you took that picture for her? No, you can't. Because you said he had it personally taken for her, but it was on his Instagram, for like 7-8 months? Just to lie to people. What a weirdo.
Your son out altogether.
Yeah, that's my son. You assholes.
But I didn't want to show you, son, so I couldn't get it in time for my daughter to blur it out, so I just cut the picture in half. But
how does that prove that he took that picture that came off McGregor's Instagram 7 months before, when he said he just had the picture taken for her? What a bullshitter! All right, this is Trambo doesn't watch Calandra, because this guy came around. He was the biggest mob hump rat lover, right? In the chats with rats, and then he acts like he hates rats and he would never panel with them or watch them. We've caught him kissing John Panisi, Ghost Boy's ass, kissing Calandra's ass. He's a mob fanboy and a mob groupie, which they love stool pigeons and stuff. But if they can befriend somebody with a last name and act like they don't like informants, they will do that. But the truth always comes out. This guy's a bad liar.
And bullshit. All right, but he knows all about Mikey Scars, Jimmy Calandra. Well, how does he know about all these guys? Put the numbers together. Like people say to me, put the numbers together. Well, Jimmy Calandra was a kid when he went away. And I don't watch Jimmy Calandra.
He doesn't watch. Caught another one. Hapsburg, Mr. Island. And another one. And what is this? once again, look at this old dinosaur, this Tranbosaurus Rex, this Papadactyl over here. Look at this dinosaur, like once again, trying to be like a young 14-year-old suburban white kid who wants to really be hip hop with the stickers on the hat, the flat bills. What a weird dude.
She went with everybody who was a rat, and she was offered a lot of other ones with straight up individuals and said no.
Are you kidding?
But she's done what, 2 or 3 with Calandria? But that's what I'm saying. This girl doesn't have a career, nor did she.
I think he's making fun of Chindagante's granddaughter, a daughter who goes on these people's channels and shit like that. He's trying to bash her for hanging with rats and watching rats when he does the same thing. It's ridiculous.
Have a career at anything. And she admittingly said it on Calandria. She did not do anything.
Yeah, that she literally said it on Calandra. So you do watch him, you fucking idiot. What a weirdo. Why are you bashing that lady anyways? I'm not a fan of her like psychic stuff and tarot cards, but she does have a career. Like she's got a better life than you do, right? At least she's not on here lying to people, bullshitting people, right? Shh, go be a father, dude. This guy's wife hates him. His ex-wife. She really hates this guy.
Somebody came at her. And that's the only time I watched Calandra. I watched Calandra. It's on 3 interviews. 2 with her.
So the only time you watched him was 3 interviews. You know, we've seen him kissing him ass in the chats and everything.
And 1 with somebody else. Because I just wanted to see what she was going to say.
Serious question. Now, I'm going to ask you something on the medium side.
Sure.
Now, this is the thing he's talking about right here. And this is the guy's granddaughter, whatever. And I think this is 1 month ago in 10 days or something like that. I can't read it.
Because I'm the type of guy, you want to fuck with me, I'm coming.
Oh, this one's good right here. This one's really good. This is Trambo lost what little mind he had. He's very drunk. He's very angry. This might have been the time where he got booted off what's her name show? The emergency contact show because of lying about the McGregor picture and everything. That's when he joined the Oasis twins on like sexual attacks on children, grandchildren, all of like, it's really sick. But let's listen.
Back that I'm out to destroy you. You think this Tranbo and this Bilo bothers me?
Oh, it does bother you because you're whacked on like 15 Percocets right now. It does bother him. Look at him. Look how, if you notice, when people take opioids, their voice gets kind of like raspy and stuff. He's whacked out of his head.
Oh, it bothers you, Trambo. That's why you're on here crying about it. You're in your fucking feelings.
0. I know who I am, where I come from,
what,
and what I've been through in my life.
Yeah, what about the stolen valor, pal? He boxed for the Navy. Wait till I show you the Admiral's daughter.
You people who watch that show and participate in that chat, I'm not going to say nothing bad about you. I think you should get a life because
he's whack. Shout out to Redzilla. But he does. I don't say nothing bad about you. That's all he does is go make lies up about people.
To listen to the crap he's spewing and sit there with your LOLs and I'm the badass.
Yeah, but Trambo, here's the thing. All Red is doing and other people are doing, like Maddie, Red, everybody, what do they do is play your own words, right? You just play your words in the double speak and the hypocrisy and the 2 different stories that don't match up and add up, right? Like, it's your own fault.
Listen, BK Mary, you're no badass, bro. You can have the same.
There he is talking shit about BK. BK, I'm going to fight you Wednesday, BK. What happened when Wednesday came around? Nothing. All he did was make fun of BK's mom like a scumbag, right?
You can have the same opportunity everybody else has. I'm not threatening you. I'm telling you, let's legally put something in paper. I'm that confident in myself.
So now Trambo's going to fight BK. Kind of like how you fought FBS.
Yeah, that's right. He sent Piggy, FBS, some sort of thing saying, I'm Tranbo, I'm Tony Silo, and I want to fight you in a ring. All this, he's always challenging people to fight in rings. And really, he's a very old man. He's like 60 years old and in bad shape. He was never a boxer either. So who are you fighting? It's weird. And the BK would have kicked his ass.
Fake ass contract.
People that are dear and near to my heart have seen where I've come from since January till today.
What does that mean? People near and dear to my heart, seeing where I came from January and today. What were you doing in January? Blowing a llama? Right? What were you doing in January? What does it even mean? I don't even know what that means.
Nobody gives a fuck where you come from, Trambo.
Amen.
You're still a lying little bitch no matter where you come from.
Yeah, Redzilla's right. No matter where you come from, you still got caught in 100 lies on here. Growing up with Tyson, yeah, Roberts, when he's so full of shit, dude. Bears, what's up? Yeah, he'd be winded in 2 minutes, Bears. He'd be winded in 2 minutes, especially fighting a young guy. I think BK's like in his 30s, right? BK would kick his ass.
You know, maybe it's time some of you people get a little class in your life. And I love my chat. I love Angel's chat. And I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, and you know what? See, I love Angel's chat. I love her last name to use it to tell people I'm related to her. And then literally a month later, she joined the Oasis twins in their sexual attacks on her kids and her grandkids and all kinds of stuff. He joined all the attacks with the Ripper, paying them the whole nine. This guy's a coos. That's why most of the 90% of those people on that panel over there, like Trambo and them, all the people who have ripped each other apart, attacked each other's families, and then become friends again. Kissy hugs. KD, what's up, King Dom? What's going down? Make sure you give King Don a sub.
Tell you something that you're going to hate. Tony Soflo has one of the most respectful chats in the world.
Do you mean like the time he was saying he was going to rip your friend's child? Or when he was going to grape the grandbabies and grape this and grape that, grape soda, right? Fucking weirdo. What a nut.
Family and myself. Love him, hate him, I don't care. I care.
He cares. He cares. Wow, it's amazing.
I don't care. I care. Now he's going to sit and try to tell us how Harambe is so fucking holy and righteous. This is why nobody takes you serious, Trambo.
Yep.
This is why we all make fun of you. Nobody fucking likes you.
The respect you get from that man. Come on, listen.
Like the respect he showed your co-host, the respect he showed your co-host and her grandchildren and her father and all that shit, and the respect he showed all these other people's families that he's doxed and put up their dead relatives. That's why nobody likes this guy. He's a total creep. WOC, what's up? Twisted T, what's going down, Twisted T? We got some big storms coming later. How can you not respect the guy that sucks up to a sex offender? Agnostic, well said. How can you not respect the guy who sucks up to a sex? Well said. Well said.
I'm going to get to MRE in a few minutes. Look at the way he goes on there, talking like the clown that he is.
MRE makes you look like a fucking fool, and you know it.
Yeah.
That's why you don't like him. And that Transbo's Playhouse channel is fucking killing you.
Yeah, shout out to Transbo's Playhouse. It's so wacky at Transbo's Playhouse. Fucking all the channels are in the description if you want to check them out.
Trust me, you can mock my looks all you want.
Oh, we will.
The day you're half as good looking as me. There's a day I'll jump in the friggin' ocean behind me right now.
Look at this head. Look at this. Life goes on. Da 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 dee. Da 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 da. Life goes on. Shout out to Corky Thatcher. Well, matter of fact, Corky Thatcher is way more handsome and normal looking than Transbo, right? Easter Island, bring me a dream. Why such a long face on Tony's stream? Look at this. Look at the stickers on that. Look, he looks like a Whitaker. He looks like a fucking Whitaker. I'm waiting for him to stop barking, right? I'm waiting for him to start barking like a fucking Labrador. Look how high he looks there. I want you to notice the eyes, how whacked he is. Because what he would do is come on these streams late at night, whacked on perks, whacked on opiates, just rambling lie after lie. And yes, we have the funny lies.
You bring this shit on yourself, Trambo. Stick around. It's about to start getting fun.
Yeah, what's up, Scottish Deb? Randy, what's going on, Randy? Make sure you check out Randy's channel. Randy's one of my old Dirkleverse subs. Shout out to Red Zilla.
You don't have to go into personal shit.
All right, this is called, this is the great one, The Admiral's Daughter. And this is my boy, Shy Hooker right here, Chinook. He's coming out of jail in about 3 weeks. He'll be out of jail. He's in the can right now. He'll be home in 3 weeks. He's a former Army vet, found himself in a little bit of trouble. We've always stayed friends, and he'll be back very shortly, folks. But this is him questioning him about the Navy stuff and The Admiral's Daughter, because this guy... We'll show you the video, too. It's on here. Of him saying he slept with the Admiral's daughter. He watched Top Gun, the movie Top Gun. And, well, just listen.
Appreciate it anyway. But what I'm saying is, do you think somebody who is high-ranking on a base would tell you his daughter got fucked? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Look, even if it did, okay, he wouldn't be able to do it anyways, okay? Even if his daughter
Admiral
did
could
get
do whatever the
fucked,
fuck
okay?
he
He's
wants.
not gonna
Admiral
sit
could do whatever
somebody-
the fuck he
That'd
wants.
be a hell of a fucking explanation, don't you think?
You know what you should do, buddy? You should go back and watch the original show. Nick.
Is on the base there?
Yeah, right.
Well, the Admiral.
And now this is him telling the story. About sleeping with the Admiral's daughter, who she works at a pizza shop on the base, right? And nobody knew it was the Admiral's daughter. It's just ridiculous till she told. It's just ridiculous.
Admiral is lives in the Great Lakes one.
Yeah.
Now it's stupid on his part, not my part. I don't blame myself for this. A couple of weeks before the fight, I went to they have these little pizzerias with jukeboxes and shit on the base.
Yeah.
And it was a cute girl working in there. So we started, it happened to be the Admiral's daughter. I was, oh, fuck me. Now I'm really in trouble, right? He didn't care. He let me fight. As soon as the fight was over, get out. I don't care. I beat the guy, threw me right out that night. Just get out.
Now, he is actually stealing valor right here, saying that he was part of the Navy, but now he says he wasn't part of the Navy. But he forgets that he went on stream and showed a fake DD-214 or whatever they're called. I'm not saying it right, but you know what I mean. One of those proof that you were in the service. Total lie. And if it was the Admiral's daughter working at a pizza parlor, wouldn't everybody know that's the Admiral's daughter? And once you what's up, Tim? And big bro Tim. And once you start talking to her, like when he met her and talked to her, wouldn't she have said, "Hey, I'm the Admiral's daughter," right? Everybody would have known that.
Really?
Yeah, they left me at the bus stop. What do you call that? Greyhound in downtown Chicago. I said, Greyhound.
Hey, hold on, I got this. They wanted me here, I'm fucking here. Now I'll show you the real
that
fucking
Annapolis
color.
movie too many damn times, Silo.
I never watched any movie. I never watched any fucking movie.
Whoever's daughter you
I don't need to watch movies, bro. I don't need to watch movies.
Really?
Yeah, he does. Because Shy Hook is telling him right here, dude, you got that from Top Gun, the Admiral's daughter, you fucking weirdo.
You seem to be playing James Franco's characters every single time you come up with
Okay, well, does
Little
James
story.
Franco have fucking military papers? I do.
See, he does, but now he denies it. Now he says he was never in the Navy. Stolen valor, just like Harry, just like Harold. We got 2 stolen valor boys on Team Emergency Contact. Unbelievable. Woo, woo, woo. It's an emergency. Am I contacted? Wait, Phoebe Loman just choked on a ham sandwich. Richie, what's up, Richie?
Nobody sure as shit did on
Right,
that.
wrong, or indifferent, or how I got thrown out, they're fucking 110% real.
So he's telling you the DD-214s are 100% real. They're 100% real. Yeah, you can. What's up, Boston? Sail the 7 seas. It's 100% real. He's telling you there, no matter how I get thrown out, no matter how I get thrown out of that operation about that Navy place, I am still a Navy guy. But now he would tell you, I never said I was in the Navy. Where would you get that from?
Okay. My biggest question was, if it's after 1985, I don't understand how, if you use that same information on NPRC, how you got something back.
Very easy, very easy. You have to use your correct social security number.
No, you don't need your social security number to go on.
Okay, you know what? You're a veteran. Go into your local VA, and why don't you ask them?
I don't need to go into my VA.
But why don't you? Why don't you do it?
Why don't you?
But why don't you? I got to cover up this lie. I want to deflect. I want to filibuster. I got to filibuster.
Why don't you do it? Why don't you? Why don't you do it?
100%. All you got to do is just go to NPRC, and it'll tell everybody.
Yeah, he knows what he's talking. This guy is actually a good friend of mine, and he is a veteran, right? He's a veteran. He used to ride the helicopters and all that stuff. So he knows what he's talking about, right? Trambo's totally bullshit.
Anybody that served from 1985
Okay,
to now.
so lawyers examine these papers. Fucking officials.
It's not hard to fake.
Whatever.
Tommy.
Okay,
Another
okay.
thing I said
Listen,
was,
you know what the problem is?
what I
Jealousy
did
gets
say
you nowhere
was-
in life.
All right, so he's trying to say that Shy Hook is jealous of him. Why would Shy Hooker be jealous? He was also in the Army. right? He was also in the Army or Air Force or whatever, right? He was also in there. Why would he be jealous, right? It makes no sense. And if you notice, deflection, never answering nothing. Never answering nothing. The fibster is not fibsferring today. Oh, he is. He's just like Fibby. He's just like Fibberacci.
You get you nowhere in life.
No, see what I did say was if you did fake them, you faked the shittiest ones because it's one of the shittiest discharges.
Why would he fake it? Why would he fake that?
Because he's a liar. You were the first one to catch him in the lie. I knew he wasn't Vinny Matalone.
He faked
No,
it.
no.
Why would he fake that?
Dude, it's being truthful. I don't care if it's shitty or not. They wanted the real papers. I gave them the real fucking papers. So are you telling me I should have faked it to make it look better? No, as a veteran,
Listen to him screaming. Shout out to Don Shimply. Listen to this guy screaming, just like Harry. I saved those boys from war. I held that dying Marine in my arms, and I said, "Hold on, son." Just sick to be lying about being a veteran. Fucking disgusting. He would deny. If you went to him today in the chat and asked him, Trambo, are you a veteran? He's going to say no. But he forgets. See, people forget. That's why shout out to the people who makes these videos, right? Because they'll just lie. That's why it's so good to see what people talked about a year ago, 2 years ago. What was their stance on things then? Or what did they say they was? Because everything changes a year down the road. When you're a liar.
telling me I should have faked it to make it look better.
No, not at all. Not at all. What
So
I'm
then
saying
what the
is
fuck is your, what are you fucking
back.
trying to say?
Why I didn't get something back when I put the same exact information that you put on that DD214, I put the same exact shit on that NPRC website, and I didn't get shit back. It said we could not find the guy that you're talking about.
Who did you go to? Where did you?
Bingo. See what he just did? Shy Hooker pulled a Don Shimply right there. He went and took Trambo's name and the DD214 discharge thing, right? And he went and looked it up in the Navy stuff, right? And all that. When you can look up, if Parasite Slayer would hear, he would know what I'm talking about. When you look up all that shit, and he could not find Trambo's name. And what is all the people that Don Shimply busts on Stolen Valor? What do they always say? Oh, it's classified. That's why you can't find me. It's classified. Bullshit. This guy just got busted with Stolen Valor.
Like, did you go to? Tell me, and I'll tell you why.
NPRC.gov.
Where's that envelope? Give me that fucking envelope. It had to come from some fucking certain fucking area.
Listen to him break down, rambling. He's gonna give me that envelope. It came from a certain area. It's very easy, just like Don Shimply when he asks the guys, "What's your bud's class number you graduated with?" And they can't answer him, right? Or when they look them up and nothing appears, like he said, he went and took the numbers that Trambo put up on that paper and looked them up, and nothing came back of him ever serving. Ever. Stolen valor, stealing my family's valor, your family's valor. He probably even his family was served in the past, but they don't care. This guy's a liar.
Right away, by the way?
No, it took me fucking 6 days. I got it back on the 17th.
Right. And
How long did you get those results back?
I looked at number that number you also posted. I looked that up too, but it wouldn't send me anything.
How long did it take for you to get those results back?
Your email address.
Shy Hook, I got a question. Did I ever say I served?
All right, we're going to watch.
This is another video, but did you hear him say, "Did I ever say I served?" Yeah, you did. You just did in the beginning of the video. Fucking liar. All right, once again, Easter Island head is back. Let's catch Trambo in another lie. I don't know what lie this is, but we're going to say, look at the flat bill, the stickers. Oh, he's crazy.
Let's Trambo brag and show off for a minute, and then we're going to catch him in a lie. Let's watch this shit.
Jennifer, I think we got like, what, 7 or 8 cell phones?
Are you kidding?
I got them for business. They got to be shut off after a while. You know, it gets annoying after a while.
Wow.
What kind of business do you have, Sony?
I have a construction company. I still work with the boxing with the children down there. I still do boxing appearances down in Florida and other places with people. I own a maintenance company that maintains every building on the beach in southern Florida.
Are you kidding? Really?
Really? Yeah, he also owns Taj Mahal, and he has a lease on Khufu's pyramid. He owns the pyramids in Giza. Oh my God, he owns a construction company. All lies, all bullshit. What a psycho. And look at his mouth. As his mouth's open right there, his girlfriend is throwing Percocets in his mouth. They play a little game, you know. She throws the perks right in his mouth when he opens it. This guy's a psycho, dude. Wow. What's up, Bears? Yeah, 8 phones? Why would he have 8 phones? Even if he did own a construction company and a painting company, Why would you need 8 phones? You know what he's doing? He's doing everybody do the wise guy hump. Come on, baby. Do the wise guy hump. What he's doing right here, he's trying to make you people think that he's mysterious and criminal-like and maybe some mafia stuff, right? I got 8 phones because I do dirt on the streets. He's trying to act like he's like this gangster fucking weird. He's a total psycho. But let's listen.
I'm very busy. I went to Florida Monday night. I'm back in New York right now. I was only back for 4 nights.
You got to get the stitches out, right?
Yeah.
Well, we had a fight with the doctor on the phone.
Now, I'm going to stop it right there. And I know I got some criticism for stopping it all the time. I run it back. All right. He's always claiming he's got stitches and staples in his head and in his neck, right? Stitches and staples on the head, 135 of them on the head, he said, and then another 80 in the neck. Why is he wearing a fucking hat? If you got stitches and staples on your head, you wouldn't be wearing a tight hat like this, right? And where's the staples and stitches on the neck, right? And it's just amazing.
Come back Friday, come back here, come back. We finally told him tonight, make up your fucking minds because that's enough. I've been walking around in Florida. You know,
Are you kidding? Really?
Oh, I'm very busy. I went to Florida Monday night. I'm back in New York right now. I was only back for 4 nights.
You got to get the stitches out, right?
The stitches.
Well, we had a fight with the doctor on the phone. Come back Friday, come back here, come back. We finally told him tonight, make up your fucking minds because that's enough. I've been walking around with these.
Oh my God.
Since January 26th.
Yeah, I know. All
right, so he's trying. Let me run that back. Oh my God. So he's fighting with the doctor on the phone. Hey, take my stitches out. I need this. Why don't you just go to the fucking emergency room or to the doctors and they take them out, right? There is no stitches. Why do you got a hat on? Picture having 130 staples in your fucking head. Just think about that. Thanks, crew, for dropping Randy's thing in there. Give Randy a sub. He's an old, loyal friend of mine. John, what's up, bro? Yeah, drug dealers may have 8 phones. Oh, shitty burn. Yeah, this guy's not, though. He's just lying. He probably got 1 or 2 cell phones, right? And he doesn't own nothing. A couple of months ago, that lady's Maureen asked him what branch of the service he was in, and Silo said he was never in the service. Exactly, Dynamite. Many people have asked. He just lies and lies. He can't help it. It's like all those misfits, that whole cartoon characters over there. They're all misfits liars. XX, what's up? He got 6P coats, and Fibby's got 6P cans. Well, Fibby was his grandpa's right-hand man. He took some friendly fire and everything for supporting Pappy.
Since January 26th.
Yeah, I know. What the hell's the holdup?
Hold on. Yeah, Lee's asking him, what's the holdup? Let's listen to what the holdup is.
New York right now. I was only back for 4 nights.
You got to get the stitches out, right?
Well, we had a fight with the doctor on the phone. Come back Friday, come back here, come back. We finally told him tonight, make up your fucking minds because that's enough.
Wait, did he just say the doctor said come back Friday? So why didn't you go back Friday?
I've been walking around with these stitches since January 26th.
Yeah, I know. What the hell's the holdup?
I gotta wear a fucking hat. I can't get a haircut right yet. You know, enough of this bullshit. Get the stitches out.
Why do you got to wear a hat when you got stitches? I don't get it. Granny will be saying, so what if he lied? So what if you do? Yeah, exactly. If he lied. She doesn't give a shit. She's not a very integral person or honest person, as everybody knows. But Trambo don't care. Stitches in the head. Now, could I be wrong? Anybody in the medical field over here? Any medical field? Like if you had 130 staples in your head, could you be wearing a hat like this? Like, wouldn't it be uncomfortable? Or it just makes no sense.
Oh, you can't get a haircut?
Not right now, no.
Oh.
I got stitches at the top of my right here, straight down my back.
Then why don't you show them? Look at him, he's bending. I get stitches from right here. Let's see how far he points. Then why don't you take the hat off and show them the stitches? Or why aren't you letting air get at them stitches and staples, right? Why aren't you letting the air get at them? It makes no fucking sense. Lyle said he had 25 stitches on his labia. Oh my God. I think that's a female pot. Oh my God. Fucking shout out Richie 401. Katie says he wouldn't have that hat on. Wait, all right, Katie, let me see what Katie says right here. Yeah, he wouldn't have a hat on, even if he had a few, but I don't even think he would wear such a liar. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he'd have a hat on too. 100 and something stitches from the front of your head to the back of your head. Wouldn't you want the air to get at him? And wouldn't that hurt? Like, you wouldn't have a hat on. And if he really had these stitches he wants simply, wouldn't he show it? Why not take that fucking tight hat off?
Right here, straight down my back.
All right, straight down his back, he's saying. Hold on.
right here, straight down my back.
Oh, wow.
All right, so he's got them from here. Let's see. He's got the stitches from right here, staples and stitches. They change every time he says it. 1 week they're staples, the next week they're stitches. Honeybee, what's up, Honeybee? So the staples are from here all the way to his back. What the fuck? Get out of here.
Straight down my back.
Oh, wow.
What about your surgery?
Hold on, who's that? William. What was that thing? Hold on. Definitely wouldn't have a dirty hat on. No, he wouldn't. I don't think he would have a hat on at all. Right? Does anybody know about like that kind of stuff? You had stitches wearing hats like this, and it just makes no fucking sense. And why wouldn't he show them? Why wouldn't he just take the hat off and show them? Because they don't exist. He's fucking lying.
My barber's afraid to give me a haircut as it is, thinking I'm going to kick his ass if he does something wrong.
Trambo's got his barber scared. He don't want to get beat up.
Shout out to Redzilla, the King Redzilla. Shout out to the King is back. His channel's link in the description. Did you just hear that? My Bob is scared. Why would your Bob be scared of you? And what would he do that you're going to beat him up? What? Go over the stitches with the buzzer or something? This makes no sense. Ken, what's up? Why would he want to beat the barber up? And the barber is scared. Just like he said, the doctors are scared of him, remember? The doctors are scared he was going to kick their ass. Man, Rat Trap City, what's up, man? I played your song in the beginning. Your link's in the description.
You imagine him sitting there with that little bzzz. God forbid his handshakes, it's all over.
Oh, God.
God forbid if his hand shakes, it's all over. But these stitches are supposed to have been out when, Tranbo? He had them since January 26th. I don't know when this was, probably like 3 months after, and there's still staples in his head that he can't show you. And he's worried about the barber. It makes no fucking sense. Wouldn't the barber not even go near the stitches, right? It makes no sense.
What did you have the surgery for, Tony?
What's that?
Listen.
What was your surgery for?
Okay, I have plates in the front of my neck. This is
Look, the plates in the front of his neck. What is he pointing at? I don't see. He's got plates in the front of his neck. So why'd you have the surgery, Tony? I got plates in the front of my neck. Let's run it back a little because I jumped the gun a little.
I have plates in the front of my neck. This is, I don't know if you can see the scar here. It goes from like here to here somewhere. And they finally had to do it in the back because the front was collapsing forward, So it's to stabilize.
He didn't tell him what it was, though. He asked him, why did you need to have the surgery? Because I have staples in my neck and they can't go through my neck. So they went into the top of my head. What the fuck? What does that even mean? Right? Well, let's listen to that again. Like, what does that even mean?
Forward, So it's to stabilize it more higher, and the vertebrae were way whacked out. And they finally had to do it in the back because the front was collapsing forward, So it's to stabilize it more higher, and the vertebrae were way whacked out. Yeah, but he bought the college out.
Wait, what does he mean? I got to run that back. I'm sorry, but what does he mean by that? The vertebrae weren't stable. He still didn't tell him, why did you have the surgery? Why did you have the surgery? Hold on, this just blows my mind for a minute.
Haircut as it is, thinking I'm going to kick his ass if he does something wrong.
Tranbo's got his barber scared. He don't want to get beat up.
So could you imagine him sitting there with that little bzzz. God forbid his handshakes, it's all over.
Oh, God.
What did you have the surgery for, Tony?
What's that?
What was your surgery for?
Okay, I have plates in the front of my neck. This is, I don't know if you can see the scar here. It goes from like here to here somewhere. And they finally had to do it in the back because the front was collapsing forward, So it's to stabilize it more higher, and the vertebrae were way whacked out. Yeah, but he bought the college out in.
All right, so Lee asked him, I think that was Paps. He asked him a specific question. Why did you have the staples? Because I have staples and stitches in my neck and the vertebrae is something. Then why do you have them on your head? It makes no fucking sense. Captain Midnight, what's up? Eating low. Oh, man. That makes no sense. Can anybody make sense of that? Because I can't. I can't at all.
Nevada. I don't know Nevada anything but Henderson. I have a house in Henderson, Nevada. I bought all my houses.
He also has a house in Henderson, Nevada. He said he was Tiger Woods' fucking. Tiger Woods was his neighbor. He grew up with Mike Tyson, fought Kimbo Slice twice.
On parts of the deals or fights because I wasn't getting screwed like other people.
So you were taking care of your money properly.
Oh, 100%.
All right, did y'all?
Well, before Red says anything, I'm going to say, all right, he's basically telling Paps that all the years he did boxing, he saved his money right with the fights. But yet he can't prove one boxing match he's ever fought. Let's listen to Red.
All right, did y'all catch that? Trambo got all these houses he bought. He's got a house in Nevada because he invested his money wisely from his boxing proceeds.
I bought all my houses on parts of deals of fights because I wasn't getting screwed like other people.
So you were taking care of your money properly.
Oh, 100%.
100%, without a doubt. 100%. 100%. I bought 75 Percocets in one evening.
Okay, now let's watch this other clip and let's see how Trambo's story has changed.
What's up, Silo?
I'm good, buddy. How you doing, Michael?
I'm good. Just wondering, what years you boxed?
Late 80s and 90s.
That's what's up.
And I wasn't that good, and I never said. I said I was 7-0-1, and I told Chris yesterday or today it was tomato cans. I mean, if you can get a better job to support your family out of son, you do that. You man up, right or wrong.
You're right.
If
I
you
was a
ain't got
tomato can myself, I guess you could say.
Well, I'm not going to call anybody a tomato can, but if you don't,
You just did. Shout out to tomato cans. At least they were real boxers. I'm like, Tranbo, what a psycho.
I was a little bit better than that, but I had to hang them up. Like you said, I had a family, so I couldn't support myself.
And I'm going to run it back a little. See, this guy right here with the M, he was a boxer. And see, Trambo right now has been questioned like crazy about the boxing shit. He's just breaking down. So he's changing his stories, like Red said. Listen.
I was a little bit better than that, but I had to hang them up. Like you said, I had a family, so I couldn't support myself just boxing.
Listen, if anybody thinks you make large amounts of money from boxing, you're crazy. If anybody thinks you make large amounts of money from boxing, you're crazy.
Wow. What is he? Wow, that is crazy, right? Give me a fucking break. And I thought he just said it. This is why I love playing these videos. This is a total contradiction of what he just said 5 minutes ago, where he said all of his fights, he took his money and invested it in houses and shit like that. But now he's telling you that he never made no money. He's a tomato cans. Like, what a liar. It's so easy to catch these people in the lie. Shout out to Red.
If anybody thinks you make large amounts of money from boxing, you're crazy.
Oh,
You
absolutely.
work your ass off. I had a good union job. I have a nice little business now, and that's it.
I thought you had 2 or 3 businesses, Tranbo, construction, painting, cleaning businesses.
I think a lot of these people saying that I claim I'm rich and loaded came from a couple of low lives because I never said it that way.
He just did. We just heard him a few minutes ago say he has good money. He's rich and loaded. He owns all these homes, all these businesses. I'm sorry. If somebody, you got paid an ass, not cash, you got paid an ass. If somebody has all these homes and businesses, they're wealthy, they're rich, right? Like, what the fuck? But now he's not. Boy, how the things changed, Tranbo.
So Trambo's stories are always changing, but we're supposed to just fucking ignore it. It's right here in front of our faces.
Yeah, but he gives donations, Radzilla.
I hear that. I didn't make money. I didn't make much myself, but
So maybe it's fun. You try it, but let's be realistic. There comes a point. Why go brain fucking dead if you ain't in that certain level when you get there?
Wow. Well, remember when he first came around and told Rickard that he was going to have the biggest fight on YouTube history? Yes, I do. He said that YouTube Premium was going to pay him. They were in him and his wife were in negotiations with Netflix and YouTube Premium. I'll play some of them too. I also got you were trolling him, Agnostic. Agnostic went on there trolling him like a motherfucker. We're gonna watch that one too.
And you can learn that in the gym sparring. You're getting in there with a subpar fighter and he's hitting you with fucking jabs you didn't even see, and then he clocks you with a right cross.
DJ Brain Dead? No, because he's never fought, DJ. Like, he's never a boxer, so I would not blame that on Punch Drunk or anything like that. He's not even a real boxer. I would just say he's just like a Fibby, like a Harold, right? Like they're lonely men who have no life, no self-esteem, no self-worth, so they make up fake stories and fake personalities, fake adventures, fake businesses, fake 1%ers, fake Marines. It's fucking outlandish.
Bye. That's enough of this life. And if you have older people around you who tell you, sorry, buddy, you let's go a different direction.
Now, listen to how contradictory this video was from the last video. But you'll know he'll never explain this. Never take on these or try to challenge or dispute. I'm not lying. I can prove it, right? I was never in the Navy. Never, ever. Bob, what's up, Bob? John, what's up? 88 likes. 88 likes, but I ain't one. Shout out to the 88 likes. Kitten, relax. It's 14th season.
With life.
Right.
So let me ask you.
Okay.
Right.
All right, this is Let's Catch. Is Trambo lying again? All right, this is Paps and James Proctor, who's AKA Tommy Glavin up there.
How were you involved in boxing? Like,
wait, is this me talking to them on there? Oh, let's see.
How? Give us something that's truthful.
Me? I never said I made millions of dollars. Me? I never said I made millions of dollars. Me? I never said I made millions of dollars. If anybody can find me saying that, I'll shut the thing and leave YouTube too for that. If you receive $150, to me, that's a professional fight. Okay? I actually watched Bud Crawford's documentary the other night. He didn't make anything over $3,000.
Yeah, what's it have to do with him, right? What's up, down there, Italian style, my bro? What's up? Yeah, look at this star paddle, Carm. Yes.
He deflects over here, Bud Crawford, all this shit. No, what about your stories of boxing?
Yeah.
You said you hung out with Tyson when you were a little kid up at the Catskills.
Yeah, he did say that. He said he grew up with Tyson at the Catskills because he knew Customato so well. Tyson's older than him. Makes no sense. The years don't add up. None of it adds up. All fucking lies. This is someone who cannot help but to lie. Schwitz down. What's going down? Beantown, my brother. One of my old loyal subs.
The 7th fight.
All right, Trambo said he didn't make any money when he fought. But in this next clip, he talks about how he made money and donated it for breast cancer.
And I fought a guy, another boxing story, but quickly, who was probably from New York, and it was like my most competition to move to the next step. And we both made.
All right, so he's fighting a guy from New York who's his next boxing competition to grow to the next step. And he wins money and donates it to breast cancer and stuff. What a hell of a thing to lie about.
Next step. And we both made decent money for this fight. And
we both made decent money for this fight. And
what happened was I said, well, I'm going to, me and my son decided together. He was going to raise money, selling the tickets to the fight because we got to sell them as well as, a Ticketmaster. And we were going to donate it, all that to breast cancer, okay, under my mother's name. But then I decided, you know what? I was talking to my ex-wife who was still married. I said, you know what? I don't need this money. I'm going to donate the purse. She was, what do you mean? I'm donating everything I'm making. Yeah, and the guy I was fighting, to be honest with you, was a real prick to me and vice versa, me to him. And when he heard what was going on, he called me at the hotel, and that fight was in Texas. And he goes, you got a minute to meet downstairs in the back? Because we're not supposed to be talking to each other. What? I says, yeah. He goes, you're donating everything to a charity? I said, absolutely. He goes, I'll tell you what, man. He goes, I'll run it with you. And sure enough, he signed his check over as well. So sometimes,
Yeah, right. So he's saying him and a guy that they were professional boxing both said, we don't want to take nothing from this purse. We don't want no money. We're going to donate it all to breast cancer. What a lying son of a bitch. He should have made the lie a little better and said, I'm going to donate 10% of my earnings to it. What a liar. Total contradiction city.
You never know what's going to happen. And it was just such a great thing. And my son and this guy's son that I fought, I'm not going to say his name. They were the same age.
Of course he won't say his name because the guy don't exist. He lies about his kids too. What a fucking psycho. Wow, Tranbo has so much money he couldn't even show the car in the light. He couldn't even turn on the flashlight on his phone. That's right, MRH. When he showed all them fake cars, those were his friends' cars. Some guy, he was couch surfing at their house.
And they both presented the check to the, I think it was American Breast Cancer. And they presented the check on October 1st of that year. We fought in September.
So he's saying October 1st that year, they donated both checks to breast. What a terrible thing to lie about. What a terrible fucking thing to lie about.
It was so beautiful to see them give a gift back to try and save somebody because my mother got it so bad,
Well, RIP to his mom. Breast cancer is terrible. I wish cancer sucks. I wish cancer would be eradicated totally. But this is terrible to lie about shit like this. What a disgusting person.
Thank you. And you just try and do things,
He's trying to win emotions. He wants everybody to think he's such a great guy. Like, oh, look at this guy. He gave his whole money for his fight to breast cancer. This guy probably never donated $1 to nothing in his life besides his fucking habit and his girl's habit. Bella, what's up?
It was just great that me and this gentleman got to come together too because we never seen eye to eye because we were like major competitors since we were 12, 13 years old.
Well, wait, now they're major competitors since they were 12, 13 years old? This shit, wow, this is just extravagant lies.
Almost kind of enemies, if you will.
We really were. Trust me, we were. And
but you guys came together.
not only that, that's going back 15, 16 years ago, and we're still best of friends.
And they're still best of friends. Yeah, okay, my ass pal. Just like how you were going to send those belly shirts to the Oasis twins and sent them to fucking Ian Gallagher's concert.
As it should be. As it should be.
Yeah, so you learn, but you really learn.
What a loser.
Angel's friend. Your angel's friend.
Oh, this is a great one right here. This is Zio and this other guy who knows about boxing questioning him on boxing.
This Tony Surflaw, are you aware he's an accused rapist? He beat a woman with a pool cue. He's done a lot of bad things to females, and he continues to do them. Like, Josie is my friend. So, like, I am really...
He actually turned on her anyway. This guy's a weirdo, but he is right. The Ripper has not only had all those weird, creepy sex charges, he's also threatened to R and grape every woman on here and their children and all kinds of stuff. Trambo don't care. He doesn't care.
I wanted to get into this tonight, but I don't want to speak about it on a sports show, so I may as well ask you about it now. Josie's my friend, and Josie's got this thing going, this court case coming about Tony Surflaw. What? I mean,
yeah, the Ripper said he was going to R Josie, trying to have people go R her, grape, all kinds of the most disgusting sexual degenerate stuff. But Trambo and it, they don't care. The emergency contact says he's okay. He's okay. They don't care.
This woman protector, you like protecting women, and you say women are precious. You know what I mean? Go on.
I went to SoFlo that first day and asked for a truce. Okay?
A truce.
I found out later about the Josie issue. I think I've made 2 comments on YouTube in a year until February.
Yeah, right. And why would you make it? Who would make a truce with some sexual predator who actually comes on YouTube and says he's going to rip everybody and he's got crimes like that on his record, right? Who would call a truce? I wouldn't even talk to someone like that. Ever since I've been on YouTube, I would never panel up with some sex offender or some rat scumbag degenerate. There's nothing to talk about. Truce. These people fell right into those guys' traps, and they ended up bullying these people into becoming friends with them. The most weakest thing I've ever seen.
Maybe January on Angel. Hold on. When Josie came on, I wasn't told by Tony and I wasn't told by Angel. Nobody had told me at that point.
Everybody knew what was happening. You retard. Everybody knew he was saying he was going to grape that woman 1,000,000 times.
He came on that night, and when they said that there was legal paperwork, I was still willing to try and talk for her.
Huh?
Okay, so you can go back and watch the show. Hold on,
Tony,
let me finish. Forget about it. Good night. Because you know what? I'm trying to do the right thing and answer the question.
No,
okay.
Something, let him speak, dude, because I asked him a non-boxing question here. So let him speak.
Zio,
He wants to run away before the boxing questions come. Shout out to Big Zio over here. He wants to run away before the boxing questions come because Zio and them were real boxers. They boxed in the 70s and shit. Local Cranston Golden Glove, shit like that. I'm not going to get into it, but.
Oh, you know the laws with orders of protection, right? In New York and wherever they're located. Correct. If you become a third party, you get in more trouble than party 1 and 2 by being the mediator. Say any order of protection. Trust me when I tell you, I didn't know there was order of protections until Angel's show. Weeks later, when Josie came on.
Okay.
I had no clue about a court case.
Okay, can I ask you a question pertaining to this? So, Tony, do you respect SoFlo?
I take my opinions privately. Just like
what a coward! What a coward! He's so scared. They're so scared of that Ripper fucking loser. And like, do you respect him? How do you respect a man who does that? Number one, it says he's going to grape your co-host's children, grandkids, all daughter-in-laws, grape Josie, and all these women on here. How the fuck does anybody respect somebody like that, right?
A lot of guys.
Oh, that's bullshit. The reason. Do you respect SoFlo?
I take my opinions privately, just like I don't think a lot of guys know
that's
about
bullshit. The reason
Zio,
why
Zio,
one thing I will say.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
The
I
reason
don't
why
want to
I
talk
ask.
about anybody with a court case.
What's up, Heidi? What's going on, Heidi? Make sure you go check out Heidi Black. She's got a great channel.
I also backed up Kane Shade when it came out.
The reason
I
why
hold on a second, but you're missing the point here, Santini. Kane Shade was my partner and friend at the time. I was the first person to comment and the first person to make a remark on any podcast.
Okay.
Zio, I know you did as well later.
Tony, stay calm. The reason why I ask is this. Moments ago, or several minutes ago, you said that you lost respect for Floyd Mayweather after he beat up his wife or some woman, whoever it was.
Amen.
But yet, Tony SoFlo has admittedly beat a woman with a pool stick.
Yeah.
Where's the lack of respect for him?
Yeah, where's the lack of respect for him? See, no integrity, no constitution. If you're somebody who doesn't like people who beat women and all that shit, how the fuck do you respect that guy and like that guy and go suck him off on YouTube, right? He's his best buddy, right? So these people stand for nothing. They stand for nothing.
Don't understand. They're close to a click date. We shouldn't even be talking about this on YouTube.
No, it's not.
We shouldn't be talking. We don't want to talk about this because you're going to find that I'm lying.
Hold on, Mark. And if you know the date, Mark, I know the date from Josie, not from Tony.
Notice how all he wants to do is talk about Josie and that thing. He don't want to talk about the boxing.
Okay? I don't think anybody should really be talking about this right yet on YouTube.
No, we're
Because
not talking
YouTube
about
is used-
Josie. No, dude,
but-
no, we're not talking about Josie.
No, but either party,
Josie.
if you've had relations, is according to this order of
And
protection.
shout out to Josie. If somebody can drop Josie's channel in here, make sure you go give her a sub and check out her books. She wrote the MobTube Chronicles 2 and 1. Go check them out.
No, you're not allowed to talk to about him because he has a court date come. You could express
give
your
your
opinion
opinion
about
on
the
the
guy,
guy.
and I think
Yeah.
you're deflecting about the opinion about this gentleman.
You're
Which
using
he's
it
not a
as a
gentleman. He should have been
Because
thrown in the
I've
balls.
Tony. Yeah, Tony.
Exactly what Zio said right there. Exactly what he said. You're deflecting. You're deflecting.
Silo. I mean, like, look, I wouldn't get a big track with respect here. I'm not. I hope you don't feel pressured or anything, right? But I'm asking you
He only
about
feels a little pressure in his backside right now.
this guy, this Tony SoFlo. Let's take Josie out of the equation, right? What do you think about this guy, right? He's an accused rapist. He's beat women with pool cues. He's got an arm. He's got what you call it, a record for abuse and things like that. As long as you're armed, this is not commenting on the Josie situation. This is commenting on the Tony SoFlo situation.
I tell you
Because
what,
that's when you went downhill in my eyes.
I will tell you what, Mark.
He's scared to death to answer that. Nikki Newick, my bro, what's up? Thanks, DJ. Make sure you drop yours in there too, DJ. Crazy Brat, what's going down? All right, let me smash you in the head with a shield. Well, see the deflection right here? And they're making great points, right? And Zio's like, why are you dancing around it? If you don't respect Floyd Mayweather for fighting, hitting his girlfriend, how do you respect this guy? How? Like, right? Like, you're a phony, dude.
You have a copy of his record? Because I don't.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Can you email it to me, and I will give you an honest man's answer tomorrow night? I promise you.
Yeah, right.
I'm not.
I guess
But you don't have to. They just told you what it was. Everybody, he knows what's up. You guy's just a liar. What a sicko.
Zio, have you ever seen all the paperwork?
I have several times on many
Okay,
content
I
creator
have
shows.
not. I have not.
Okay.
And
Well, that
so-
I'm going to piggyback off of that, and then with a question of my own. You claim that you don't watch a lot of these shows, you don't see a lot of this stuff, and blah blah blah, etc., etc. Right? You said that me and Zio use voice changes. Now, for a guy that's not privy to everything that goes on here, where did you pull that narrative out of? Because that's just a narrative that's been going around on this shit for quite some time now.
Yeah, if you don't watch all this stuff, where did you get that story? They use voice changers, right? Give me come on. He watches everything. He used to be in my chat years ago as Silo Ren. He loved me. He used to donate to the channel, super chats, all that stuff. Fucking weirdo. He doesn't remember that I knew him that when he was Silo Ren. He's been watching forever. And shout out to Zio. Zio fucking nails him right here.
Told that by somebody.
And they're full of shit. And do you have any proof that I use a voice changer
Do
to
I?
disguise my voice?
No, I'm telling
just
you, I
asking.
was told. No, I'm telling you.
Objectively.
You asked me, and I'm telling you, I was told.
Fortunately, I work with
Oh, here it goes. This is Trambo, the hero. Let's listen to this.
drug-addicted kids, not drug-addicted kids, kids that come from drug-addicted families and boxing gyms, martial arts gyms down in Florida, a lot in New York. But New York.
All right, so he's telling us right here that he works with drug-addicted kids, kids who come from home. So he's the hero. He's not only a millionaire that owns all these things, he also helps kids. He's just Trambo the hero, like it says. Let's let the hero tell the story.
Kids, not drug-addicted kids, kids that come from drug-addicted families and boxing gyms, martial arts gyms down in Florida, a lot
Seymour Scagnetti.
in New York. But New York isn't the same. They don't give you the same facilities no more. You know what I mean? So we're getting a lot more down in Florida. But at the end of the day, you're just dealing with crap. And it is what it is. You know, you do your best to help people. If that's the best I can do, and that makes me feel better, I try and help kids.
Yes.
What a liar. What a liar. That's the best I can do to help kids. Shout out to Nick right here, real boxer too. Hey, Tony Silo. How are you, sir? Do you think Mike Tyson would be interested coming down to my boxing club and talk to the kids? Of course, we would pay. Remember, Nick's asking this because Trambo said that he grew up with Tyson. Him and Tyson are childhood friends. They grew up together. Let's see Trambo's response. Shout out to Dominic.
Nick has a question for you. Hey, Tony Silo, how are you, sir?
I'm good. Yeah.
Think Mike Tyson would be interested in coming down to my boxing club and talk to the kids? Of course, we would pay.
Well, first of all, you would have to pay. I don't know if Mike would do it, but there's plenty. Where is the gym, first of all?
We thought you were friends with him, right? We thought you were friends with him. What a fucking liar. Hit that like button, people.
Can you ask?
Say where it was.
Yeah, I need to know. Like, I answered the question already to him. He didn't answer me back. Ask him if he could say where the gym is. If we find out where the gym is, yeah, of course we'll help him out for kids.
So he's married. If he finds out where the gym is, he will call up Mike Tyson and have him come down here. What a sick fucking puppy, man. What a sick puppy.
Tony said to email him, Nick. I hope it was somebody, Tony.
I hit the wrong button again. I keep hitting the wrong shit everywhere.
Look at now, mind you, he's hiding his head because he's supposed to have all these staples. I don't see no staples in his head.
Where's this boxing gym? I heard Niagara Falls. All right, so we'll figure something to help him out with a pro boxer. We got plenty of pro boxers in there.
And I fought a guy, another boxing soldier.
He just said right there, Nick did get back to him and tell him where his boxing gym was. And he's like, yeah, well, okay, I'm going to get a Tyson, blah, blah, blah. Nothing came of it because he really doesn't know Tyson.
Who was probably, he came to and it was like my most competition to move to the next step. And we both made decent money for the funny. What happened was, is that, me and my friend decided together, we was going to raise money, sell the tickets to the fight, as well as, ticket number. And we were going to donate all that to our best friends. And then I decided, you know what, what's up to my wife, who's going to say, you know what, I am going to this month. I'm going to go with the first. You're going to meet. And then they're going to meet. And the guy I was fighting, he actually was a real trust to me, and I trusted me to him. And he heard what was going on, he called me at the hotel, and that's why I did it. I texted him. You got a minute to meet downstairs in the back of the room, I fucking stuff. I said, yeah. If you don't anything for charity, I could absolutely.
That's a great point, Rat Trap City. And make sure you give Rat Trap City a sub. We do shows on there on Friday nights. That was the night he said he was in a 500 feet square penthouse hotel room, but he would only show the lamp. That's why. That's right. That's another reason he didn't do it. Because he said he was in a $500 pent suite. And if he was in there, he would have showed it. That's why he was just showing the lamp. He was probably smoking cocaine. He was probably cracking it up like Pittsburgh Pookie. Grumpy Chow Chow, what's up? Oh, va tango to fucking crazy granny.
He was exactly right, man. He was, I want to do. And sure enough, he signed his check over as well. So sometimes, you never know.
Fucking liar. He's such a great man. Oh, thank you for that. Hashtag pals. Thank you for that. Shout out to Young Guns and Doc. The art of the bullshit. He said he was a hotel 8. That's funny. Yeah, he was a lot lying.
It's gonna happen. And it was just such a great thing. And my son and this guy's son that I fought, I'm not gonna say his name. They were the same age.
Him patting himself on the back for a lie. Something didn't happen. Me and my son felt so great given all that money. How was your Richie writes? Lilo was kicked out of the Build-A-Bear for making a sexual inappropriate unicorn stuffed animal.
And they both presented the check for the I think it was American Breast Cancer, and they presented the check on October 1st of that year. And it was so beautiful to see them give a gift back to try and save somebody, because my mother got it so bad,
And R.I.P. to it, if that's even true, right? R.I.P. to the mom.
And thank you. And you just try and do things,
Yeah, he said the room was filled with new clothes, and he bought a car to drive the clothes back when he was taking his jet. Made 0 sense. Yes, we're gonna actually go to that because this is the last I have right there. Rest of Fibby stuff. Let me go to my other thing. I'm gonna stop sharing this for a second. I'm gonna give you a terrible thing to look at for a minute, which is just blank nothing. I'm gonna go grab a few more Trambo things. I had the one where fucking Agnostic ripped him apart. I thought I had that in there. He went on there trolling him, was very good. I forgot I had a Trambo playlist on here. Hold on a second. Let's pull up Trambo playlist. All right, let me give you this to look at. Hold on a second. We're gonna go to Trambo showing off his cars. We're gonna go to Trambo showing off the cars. Well, what's his name just said. Thank you for the Cash App. Appreciate it. All right, can you guys see this? Let me know if you can see that in the chat.
System, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Paul Rube, Pee Wee. Oh, yeah. R.I.P. to Pee Wee Herman. Can you see it or no? All dark? All right. I just got to stop sharing it again. Hold on. Because sometimes when you do it the second time, you got to, it messes up. But tell me if you see right now. Trambo's Playhouse. Let's see if it pops up right here. So I was a member of the Illuminati. The bullshitty. I said John Gotti said with John Gotti Jr. multiple times. He was the only one who didn't have to fly with a bodyguard. That he flew it. Well, he's a fucking bullshitter, man. He's a sick weirdo. You see it now. All right, good. Thank you. Crazy brat. We love crazy people and love brats. Good job. Trambo's Playhouse. What are you gonna do? Look at him now. Here's the guy he's about to box in November and all this shit, smoking cigars and cigarettes, and he's 60 years old. Now this is called Trambo shows off his cars. Look at those Macho Man Randy Savage sunglasses. And once again, we can see his hair. Where's all the staples? I don't see no scar on his neck neither. Where's all the staples on his head?
Oh, you're taking us into your garage?
No, I have the other 4 cars in there. The one outside I'll show you. Hold on a second.
All right, so he's saying he's in his garage right now. He's going to show everybody the 4 cars he has in this garage. Now, he has many homes. He has a home in Nevada, home in Florida, home in New York, home in Paris, home in London, home in Afghanistan, Kuwait, Iraq, everywhere in the world. Let's get back and watch how he shows us his own cars. Not his cars. He's couch surfing. But look at him.
All small. It's a Mini Cooper. That a Mini Cooper. Can you see that one?
No. You see that one? It's all dark in here. Yeah, if they had infrared fucking sunglasses on, if they had infrared on, then you could see. See, you can't turn the light on and show the cars because he's going to wake his friend up. He's going to wake up the people that he's living at the house. This is like me going over my friend's house who has like a some old kind of car from the 60s. That's like me going there and showing it to you and saying it's mine. That's what he's doing right now.
We can't see anything but black.
But look at this camera. I'm so rich. I don't even get a flash. I can't even turn the lights on. Okay, what do you got? Corky problems? $500 light bills? Unbelievable. Billy the Kid, what's up, brother? Shout out to Ireland. God save Europe.
Got butt next to 4 o'clock in the morning.
Look at the car. Turn the fucking garage light on, you loser. At your own house, right? Why can't you turn your own garage light on to show your 4 cars?
You can't see in the dark, guys. Nope.
Did you hear what he just said? You guys can't see in the dark? No, how would
Hold on, let me see if I can get right here.
Well, he probably doesn't know where the light is in the garage because he doesn't live there, right? He probably don't even know where the light is in the garage, or he can't turn it on because the people will wake up and be like, what the fuck are you doing? Look at their own way.
We need some light on it, Tony.
Hey, the guy's like, we need some light on it, Tony. We need lights, Tony. Tony, put on the light. Trambo, turn off the light. No, Trambo, turn on the lights.
Yeah. Get Tom Bodell to leave the light on. That's it.
Can we see now?
Can you see now? What did he do? Turn the blinkers on in the car? He turned the blinkers on. Can you see now? Yeah, if we had infrared.
Is it
Why
a?
is it so fucking?
Oh, she's
what's
pretty.
happening? What?
She's
Is
pretty.
that your car light? What is the kind of car?
No, that's a spaceship. That's not his car light. That's a spaceship.
What is that?
That's an SL600 Mercedes, and this is an S63 Mercedes.
Oh.
Anybody that has to come on here and even if this was his to come on and show off materialistic shit. Number one, people with this kind of stuff don't even show it off like this. But he can't even turn the lights on. So pathetic.
Oh.
He beats at a UFO. Born Mook. Yes. Born Mook.
Oh.
Is it a drop top?
You
No,
wanna
it's hard
fuck
top.
around it? No, that's a convertible.
Nobody's
The
going
white
to
one's
steal
a
it because they can't
convertible.
see it.
The guy said nobody's going to steal it because they can't see it.
Nobody's gonna steal it because they can't see it.
Hey, Tony, I got a big date next week. Can you borrow that?
Look, he's going back inside the house, and notice he shut the lights. He shut the camera off as soon as he went back in the house. And if you notice, there was lights on in the house. Why couldn't he turn the light on out there?
Borrow it anytime you want.
Yeah, I was waiting for that too. Somebody, get away from my car, mother effer! Stay away from my car. All right, this is the Trambo's Bizarre Stitches. We'll get more into the stitches and neck story with the head with the staples.
Who's your biggest fight?
Oh, look at this. It'll be good. Let's give it in. Put on the Pappy glasses. Go full Pappy for us. Put on the Pappy glasses.
I think this is, I don't know. Why aren't you excited about it? Aren't all men excited about the Super Bowl?
Well, first of all, to be quite honest with you, I'm in a hotel. I'm not home.
Listen.
I'm
Yeah, I
still
was
up in-
just going to ask you, did you get your stitches taken out?
No, they couldn't do it. I got to do it next Friday.
Next Friday. Remember, he was on a stream 2 weeks before with Paps talking Stitches stories. Let's listen.
Because it's 12 inches, that scar. I didn't realize how long that scar was. I had no clue.
12 inches is a long scar. Remember what he said before? It was from the middle of his head all the way down to his neck and back, the 12-inch scar. Do we see any scar?
You have stitches or staples?
No, I have stitches. No staples at all. So I think I have
He did say staples another time on another show.
111 inside. They dissolve. And I have, I think, 47 outside, straight up and down.
Wow, what a cycle. He's told many different numbers of stitches before.
Oh my God. So why are you in a hotel?
Because it was
He's smoking cocaine.
more comfortable, it was relaxing. We got a nice suite, and just to get away from everything. You know, once in a while.
All right.
I didn't want to be bothered with all family 24 hours a day. Can we get this? Can we get that? It's not that.
Listen to his excuse right there. I'm in a hotel because I didn't want to be bothered with family all day long and stuff. Why not? You're a family man. Why would you leave your home and your family to go to stay in a fucking hotel? Because they're getting fucking high.
Man, I like to go shopping. I've been to the mall.
Nicholas, what's up, Nicholas Andrews? Yeah, listen to this story. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Man, I like to go shopping. I've been to the mall about 30 times since. Every time I feel good, I go to the outlets or I go to the malls.
Oh, okay. All right.
So we did. I'm looking at now. We got 1,000-foot square suite here. I would say 400 square feet of.
Hold on. Rat Trap said 500. He said he's got 1,000 feet suite right here. Does this look like 1,000 feet suite? This motherfucker would be. Look how fast he was to show off his friends' cars. He wouldn't have showed that suite right off.
But we're close. We're in the close.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're like two shopaholics, and the problem is we got all tags on clothes at home. So, well, here's the deal.
It's a big clothes story. I want to read John's thing. I got a 12-inch scar on my leg, 2 parallel, and they were staples. They all took out within 7 to 10 days. Yeah, he lies. But right here, he's going to tell us that this is where the story where he says he bought thousands of dollars worth of clothes, and then he bought an extra car to drive the clothes down to Florida. I mean, it's just insane. Listen.
Well, here's the deal. We actually bought a car so we could get the clothes home.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
It was cheaper to buy another car and pack the car with everything than to fly everything back.
Wait, it was cheaper? Does that make sense? It was cheaper to buy a whole nother car to put the clothes in or than to fly them on an airplane. Why couldn't you just put all the clothes in a bunch of suitcases and they put them on the airplane? It makes no sense. All bullshit.
So you're going to drive now with stitches in your neck?
No, I'm flying Monday, but the car's gonna get shipped.
Well, he just said he bought another car to drive that down. You're going to drive with stitches in your neck? Oh, no. I'm going to send the 2 cars down to Florida and I'm going to fly back. Like, what the fuck? This is the ramblings of somebody high on crack cocaine, right? Like, come on. And once again, there's this little piece of his little ginger hair up there. There's no staples or nothing.
Can't take you.
No, it's fun.
Richie says it's not easy to slip a lie past Angel. She's very sharp.
So now
there he is. Look at him. He's high as a kite. Look at his pupils. The pupils are dilated like crazy. He's as high as a kite, high as a helicopter.
So
look at that. Wow. Wow, where's all these staples in his head? Now, we said they were in the middle of the head. This is just bizarro world. Ain't it, Dave? Boston, what a fucking beauty. Wow. Ain't it?
now you can't get the stitches out. So
Nope.
you have to go back and get the stitches taken out?
I'm going back to Florida Monday, and I'm flying back in Thursday night.
Wait.
Wow, in this one stream, we've heard him tell how many different stories about getting the stitches and stapled. The doctor wouldn't do it, right? In the other videos, the doctor wouldn't do it. He thought it was going to beat him up. He said, hey, Friday, blah, 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 blah. If you got a plane and you can just fly anywhere and all this money, why don't you go get your staples taken out of stitches, whatever the fuck you got in your head? Fucking psycho.
Wait, what?
I'm flying back to Florida this Monday, not tomorrow, the next day. And then I'm coming back to New York next Thursday.
Now, does this make it? This is the ramblings of a very drunk person.
Why don't you just stay?
Because I have some business to do down in Florida.
Of course he's got some business to do. The ominous business to do. This makes no fucking sense.
Aren't you going to meet with Paz this week?
Either Tuesday or Wednesday, he's going to be down there. I don't know.
I had to stop that. I'm sorry. What, you going to meet with Pazienza? Pazienza doesn't even know this fucking guy. I got a short on my YouTube channel where I see Pazienza at the feast. And I go up to him, bust his balls. Hey, Trambo says hello. He's like, yeah, how you doing? I didn't even know what I was talking about. Fucking bullshit. And Pazienza never came on. Trambo doesn't even know him.
Either Tuesday or Wednesday, he's going to be down there. I don't know if you remember where the First Street Gym is when you were down there.
In Florida?
How the fuck would a 60-year-old lady know where the First Street Gym is in Florida? Boy, it probably don't even exist.
Yes, by Brickell.
Oh, no. I never went to that gym.
John says, why would you fly anywhere to get stitches out? Any local nurse will remove your stitches. Well said, John. Thank you. Why would he could go, get out of there, fungal. No, my dog. Why would he, all right, let's say you're in another state, you're going to get your stitch taken out. Like you said, wouldn't you just go to the emergency room? Wouldn't they just take them out? Any doctor. Hey, what's up, Angela? What's going on? Any doctor will take your stitches out, right? Am I right or wrong? Anybody else help me out on that one, right? Like, you don't have to be in a certain state to get your stitches taken out. You can go right into the emergency room in Florida or New York and say, hey, listen, I couldn't get back to my doctor. I need these out. They're going to take them out. But according to Trambo, it's going to be a specific doctor who's been fucking him around and blowing him off and all this kinds of crazy shit. Just pure bullshit. Hit that like button, people. Oh, this is a great one. This is Trambo talking about his new painting store grand opening. The grand opening of his painting store in New York. So he not only has a construction company, a cleaning company, multiple cars and homes and states. He has a fucking painting store in New York. This is insane. I'm boxing in 2 weeks, folks, but hear me puffing on stogies, 60 years old. Make that decision. Glasses or not.
Easy. It's right there.
I got it. Put it away. Take it off.
No, it's okay. It stays there.
Oh.
Nobody else is here.
All right. I got
Marlon
it.
knows
But
my email address.
I'll send you some of them.
That's
but
right, Jason. Angel had Pazienza on there before that. She didn't need him to get him on there, but he was just lying. He's a fucking psycho. This guy lies about the most things that you don't have to lie about, right? Stupid things. And that's how it's so fun to put these cringe liars up, from Harry to Phoebe. I love the cringe bullshitters out there. It's hilarious.
The email of the paintings we already got done. We have
What do you got? 117. Oh, good. Thank you, people, for hitting the likes. Much appreciated.
Jordan. We have Muhammad
Oh,
Ali.
nice.
We did a lot. Now we're gonna start doing famous things in New York.
All right, hear what he said right there? His painting store paints Muhammad Ali and all stuff. Now they're going to start painting famous places in New York City, right? Think about what's famous in New York City: the Statue of Liberty, the what-you-call-it building, all that. But guess what Trambo says they're going to paint? They're going to paint like some social club that John Gotti had or something. That makes no sense. Why would they paint some stupid fucking social club? Like, what the fuck? Listen. Thank you, Doug. Much appreciated. Shout out to Doug, longtime loyal friend right there. Sub. Shout out to Doug and my dear friend Kim Trippin. Shout out to Kim.
We actually are renting a store out in Roosevelt Field.
Oh, really? Seriously?
Yeah, right where the what's the store next door? There's a jewelry store on the corner. It's the old Microsoft store, and we're gonna be the second or third store in on the jewelry store side.
And where is this store today, Trambo? Where is this store today? None of it exists. This is great. I gotta hear that again. This is great.
Microsoft store, and we're gonna be the second or third store in on the jewelry store side. Wow. Like if you walk in Roosevelt Field from like Dick's Sporting Goods towards Macy's, we would be the first major left you can make. I think it goes towards Bloomingdale's. If I'm
Bloomingdale's. He talking about Times Square, Bloomingdale. So he's got a store right near Bloomingdale's that does pictures of New York City and fucking famous boxers. But they want to go. That's right, the Ravenite or something. They want to go paint the Ravenite Social Club. Like a little stupid brick building that a bunch of dudes hung. It makes no fucking sense. You would paint Statue of Liberty, the World Trade Center, right? Shit like that. It's fucking ridiculous. This is a fanboy who's trying to kiss the Emergency Contact's ass and be like, oh, yeah, we're going to paint a picture of your dad's little social club. It's ridiculous. Makes no sense.
Taking that, or Nordstrom's is over there, whatever that store is. We're going to be in that lane.
Nordstrom. Oh, they don't believe it, Angela. They don't believe it. You know how they are with the lies, right? They don't believe it. They know he's lying. They just don't care, right? Like nothing sacred over there. Nothing sacred, right? You can torture children, in-laws, grandkids, the whole nine. Nothing sacred. So they don't. She's the first one who knew Trambo was a liar. She's the first one to call him out on the lies, but they don't care.
So we got a lot of nice pictures already for sale over there.
Listen.
So we actually have a kiosk there right now. It's open. We're just waiting for the store to be finished. So let's see what happens.
Oh, very good. Very good.
We're gonna,
visit you.
yeah, we're gonna do some of famous spots in New York, and I wanted to do one of the Bergen.
All right, not the Bergen. That's like another maybe social club. Well, what the who the fuck would go paint some little fucking social club? It's like you're painting New York for big things in New York, not some little fucking club that wise guys hung in. Like it makes no fucking sense. It's fucking weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So we got a picture. They were gonna do the one with all when your dad passed away with all the flowers and stuff.
Listen.
But then we found one when he was talking to your uncle and a couple of other guys were a few feet away.
This is pure glazing. This is what you call glazing and hardcore sucking ass. He sucks on so much ass, he's going to choke on feces. This is fucking weird. It makes no sense. So give me a fucking break, man. Who the fuck wants pictures of some old social club? And someone in the chat says it's actually a fucking a store now. What is it, a Dick's Sporting Goods or something now? It makes no sense. And they want to paint pictures of her dad. Like, what is he talking? What a weirdo. This is playing on people's emotions and stuff. and it's all manipulative bullshit. This guy's the biggest bullshit. Besides, well, him, Phoebe, Tig, they're all the same. These monstrous bullshitters.
And it's gonna look like them, but it's gonna be like you ever see the Nimoy, the guy, what's his name, Leonard Nimoy or something?
Leonard Nimoy and Nimoy, I don't know. Some guy. Listen to this shit. To Ass Kissing 101. Lila also sold a painting of the Crisco Disco for a record $8-9 million at the recent auction.
Leonard Nimoy. He's from the Star Trek stuff, right?
No, the guy who paints all the athletes.
The what?
He paints all the athletes. The guy who paints all the athletes. Phoebe. Yeah, we'll cover Phoebe shortly too. Phoebe's six-figure lie in his channel, or when he said that, they took the best podcast they've ever and took it down. YouTube did. No, he took it down because in that video he lied. He's a fucking idiot.
Paint all the athletes. Any big fight he was always at, he would paint it. He would sketch it.
Like Peter says, Leonard Neiman or Nyman. He could. All right, this guy don't even know the name, but he's good friends with him. He paints. This guy's not of his mind. He can't even pronounce the name right, but he knows this guy personally, and he paints pictures for him. Give me a fucking break. Yeah, DJ, wink, wink.
And then do an oil painting when he got it back to the studio.
The guy from Star Trek?
It's not. What's his name?
Yeah, it shows the guy from Star Trek painting the Bergen club or whatever, the Raven Knight, whatever the fuck one it is. He's painting. Give me a break.
It's not the guy from Star Trek. It's the guy with the big handle.
Nimoy.
It's the same name. He's the guy with the big handle bun.
Okay.
No, we don't deal with Star Trek. Basically the same kind of stuff as he does, but the guy comes from Cuba who does this, and he's unbelievable. I'll send you a few of them. I have them on the phone.
Good.
I'll email them to you, and that's what we're doing right now.
Wait, Dinder said Leonard Nimoy is a famous sport artist from Sports Illustrated. Well, he says Leonard is going to start painting the Bergen nightclub, the Bergen social club, and he's going to paint John Gotti pictures. So what the fuck? The guy's he fucking paints professional fighters and athletes, not fucking wise guys. What the fuck? Fucking super creepy. This one I don't like. This is TV. Hold on.
Show your face when I take your
All right, this is when he was fighting with BK, saying, "Hey, BK, Wednesday, I'm gonna beat you up, BK. You better come here Wednesday, BK. I'm beating you up." It never happens. Never happened. BK would have kicked his ass anyways. He would never even go and meet him. He's just a sick old guy. And then today is Trambo. Today is Wednesday. Where are you?
God, I'm listening.
All right, you have no business in this fucking chat. But as long as you're allowed, you're a fucking. You're gonna get your ass beat, bitch. You're dead. You're done. Fuck
Right. Now think about this. Some 60-year-old. What's up, Louisiana High Ride? Some 60-year-old gangster / boxer / multi-homeowner / painting store owner / construction owner is on here threatening people's lives on YouTube at 2 a.m.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up, bitch. So calm down, film it for Angel, and let me know. What are we doing? When? Let me know. I'm ready.
Day you want, motherfucker, because you're nothing but a listening
When are you coming to New York?
Let me tell you
When
something.
will you
I'll
be in New
beat
York?
you for me, Jeff, Fish, everybody else. Fuck you, punk.
When will
Go
you
play
be
with
in New
NB.
York?
Get out of here. Get out of here, bitch. I'll get
Angel, he obviously
don't
don't
worry
want to
about
fight.
it.
When will you be
I'll
in New
beat your
York?
ass, little punk.
All right, stop saying it. Let's do it.
What's the matter? Your voice is going down, little boy. What happened?
Stop.
You didn't get your fucking milk? You didn't get your milk, bitch? You didn't get your milk, bitch? I'll be there Wednesday. Shut the fuck up,
Okay,
motherfucker.
so who are you gonna get in touch with to let me know?
I'll get in touch with. Absolutely, I'm gonna beat his ass. And
Okay.
thank you for letting him in this fucking chat. Wrong move by
Wednesday,
you.
you said.
Why is it a wrong move?
Look, he got mad at the emergency contact. Wrong move on you for letting him in this chat. Thank you, Strong. Yeah, hit the like button. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. You had snow, nice. Yeah, this is pathetic. And look at him, how controlling he gets. He's yelling at her. Why'd you let him in there? Like, trying to, like I said, this guy's in his 60s. Supposedly a former Navy guy. Give me a break.
I mean, you go into people's chats that are ripping me apart. Why is
Yeah,
it?
name one, Angel.
Yes, he does. He was not only in chats ripping you and your children apart, he was paying them. He was paying them. He was paying them.
Name one. Name one, Angel.
Look at him.
What?
Name one, Angel.
Tony, you're not cool with Chicago Muscle.
You said
Yes,
don't
we want you to. We can name a few. The Ripper, the Oasis Twins. Those are the two I know of. He was probably in a bunch more too. Oh, Soy Boy, Soy Smoke, a whole bunch of them. This guy's the biggest clown. Here he is threatening people on the internet.
go into that guy's chat no more. I heard you loud and clear.
No. I never
How do you
said
know?
anything to
No,
anybody.
let me clarify it. Let me clarify it.
friends with England
Let-
law.
I said.
Let me clarify it, I said.
Never tell anybody.
Can't clarify his balls.
Okay, but I did the respectful thing. I did the respectful thing and stayed out of that clown fucking chat the other night.
I did the respectful thing and stood out of his chat. This guy's a fucking weird. These old psychos on here are just disgusting. And they're all frenemies. These people are not even friends. Why would you go in? I wouldn't be if I was friends with somebody on here and somebody's in their chat saying they're gonna grape their kids and putting up their family's pictures. I'm not gonna be in there. And I would not be in there if somebody's dogging somebody I like. I'm not going to be watching somebody like that. This guy's a fucking weirdo.
Period. So don't say I was in there.
Who's Chad? Smokey the Bear?
None of your business, motherfucker.
I called him Smokey the Bear. Ha 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 ha.
I'm not part of this friendship. Not
What
you.
about Mark?
Did you hear that, BK? You're not part of this friendship.
Friendship. Not
What
you.
about Mark?
Bitch.
Wow, we're gonna run that.
Okay, but I did the respectful thing. I did the respectful thing and stayed out of that clown fucking chat the other night. Period. So don't say I was in there.
Who's Chad? Smokey the Bear?
None of your business, motherfucker. You're not part of this friendship. Not
What
you.
about Mark?
Bitch.
You're not part of this friendship. We got a friendship rings. What friendship? What friendship? You sit in chats and you give money to the people that were torturing their fucking kids, you fucking weirdo. But I think he said suave. There he is again. Look, do you see staples? Do you see any sign of staples or stitches in this man's head? Any sign? Look, the hair grew back perfectly, right? Look, no problem. But he had, 63 stitches from the top of his head right here to the back of his neck. And then he's had other stitches on his neck. It's just unbelievable. This guy looked like he had 12 stitches and then another 95 inside his head. There'd be a big scar. If you got a scar on your head, if you had staples or stitches on your head, somebody's 12 inches all the way down to his neck, you'd have some big ass scar. Look at this. Look, and now look, we can see the back of the head right here. The hair, he's got his hair, right? Better than me. You got more hair than I do, Trambo. Good for you on that. But what I have is my integrity and not lying to people. Rather be bald and not a liar. Where's all the staples? Where are the fucking staples?
Tony, you're missing the whole point. What I'm
Tell
saying
me the point.
It's your fucking story, not mine. Your story. You're the
Okay,
one.
where did the story get bigger? Where did the
The
story
judge
get
made you
bigger?
go into the Navy to go box an Army guy that you, of course, went and knocked out. And then instead of going, you went to Great Lakes, and then they send you down to San Diego or some bullshit, and then they sent you back to Great Lakes after you knocked the motherfucker out. That's what I said. That's first off, that can't happen. Okay,
Let me ask you a question.
That can't happen. He explained it. That story of him being in the Navy, he got in trouble for extorting people in New York, and they brought him in the court, and the judge, in his words, he was a mean black bastard. But the judge was nice enough not to put him in jail and send him to. He said the judge was a Navy guy, and he's like, you know what? We've been losing to the Army all the time in boxing. Would you like to come be a boxer for us and not go to jail? Oh, why not? Of course they would. And they sent him to the Navy. Give me a break. Stolen valor.
Good question, because I met up with somebody the other day that's a lot older than both of us. I'm assuming you're not out of your 40s or 50s, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I met up with a guy that's 82 years old. Okay, black guy who was in the fucking Navy as well. And I'm not saying I was in the Navy because I got thrown out. Because he was.
Look at his stories changed so much. This guy showed DQ14. This guy's nuts. Like I said, my friend Shy Hooker looked him up, and there was no record of this guy ever being in the Navy. But he's saying, I was never in the Navy, I was kicked out. Listen, if you were in the Navy and you were kicked out, you were still in the Navy, right? If I join the Navy today and I get kicked out in a year, I was still in the Navy. I just got kicked out, right? So he just don't want to cop to any of these lies. Guys who lie like this, like him and Phoebe Loman, Harold, those type of liars will never admit they're lying. I don't care how crazy and outlandish there is. They will die on that lie. They will die on that lie.
Out of golf, the guy never had to do anything. You can find out a lot of things, okay? You're not going to tell me you've never seen anybody get special benefits around you because they had certain kind of talents, we'll say.
Okay, Tony, listen.
I'm asking you. I'm not telling you, I'm asking you.
Elvis Presley went through basic training in AIT, okay?
Oh, he did shit.
That's right. Even Elvis Presley went through basic training and shit.
There, and everybody knows it.
Right, but he still went through basic training in AIT. He still went through those two things before.
Yes, why didn't you go through them, Tranbo? Why weren't you through any basic training or nothing like that? They just sent you to the Navy because the judge heard you were a boxer? How did the judge even know you were a boxer? Fucking liar.
Do any kind of shit, okay?
Okay,
That's right, Heidi. He did show one. He falsified one and put it up on the screen. He showed a fake DD214 or whatever it is, DD212. He showed a fake one. And all this, like, he blocked all things out. It was all fake. And my friend, Shy Hooker, who's in jail right now, who's a veteran, was on stream with him, calling him out, saying, I looked you up, dude, just what Don Shimply does. Shout out to Don Shimply and his beautiful wife. Go check them out. They look their names up, and they can see if you were ever in the Navy. Even if you were kicked out, you can still find out if somebody was in the Navy before or the Army. Right? Like if I told you I was in the Navy and they booted me out, you would still have some record of me being in the Navy, right? And there's none. He lied. It's stolen valor.
That was in the 50s, buddy.
Whoever goes in whatever special treatment, the shit you're talking about, okay? No matter what, you have to finish your basic and you have to finish your school before you can do any kind of bullshit like boxing, going on a rifle team.
I never claimed to be on a rifle team. I don't even try that.
Yes, how he dodged that when the guy's like, before you become a boxer or on a rifle team or anything, you gotta go through basic training. I was never on the rifle team. All right, but you said you were in the boxing team, you fucking idiot. So he's telling you, you have to do that stuff. But he's saying, no, I didn't have to do none of the basic training or anything like that because I was such a good boxer and they needed somebody to beat the Army. And mind you, that day he sleeps with the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral's daughter finds out, doesn't care because he still needs Trambo to beat the Army guy. Trambo beats the Army guy. And after he wins the match, the Admiral takes him and drops him off in Chicago with 8 peacoats.
Tony, well, you said you were on a boxing team. You had to at least finish basic training.
No, I didn't say I was on a boxing team. I'll repeat exactly what I said. They asked me to box somebody, period. I never said I was on the fucking boxing team. Who told you?
The Navy asks you to box somebody and you're on the fucking Navy base and shit. Yes, they're asking you to join the boxing team, you idiot.
Don't tell me you heard that was wrong.
You went boxing, right? That's what you said,
I
right?
did box somebody there, yes.
You didn't have to go through basic.
Look, with all the trolls you got.
Listen to the deflection. With all the guy's trying to ask him specific questions. He's yelling, with all the trolls you got, what does that even mean?
Come up with one guy to box. I'll box for this side. You guys box for that side. One fucking guy.
You know he deflected? With all these lies, if you can get one of the trolls to box me. No, he's asking you about your Navy credentials and how you didn't go through basic training. Nope.
I'm 56 fucking years old. I'm still willing to box anybody.
You did it before you finished your basic, correct? Is that what you're saying? You're saying that, right?
I boxed towards the end of basic, yes.
Right, okay. So you did it while you were in basic, right?
Yeah.
I can't answer every question.
I can't answer it. So you boxed while you were in basic. I boxed at the end of basic training, but you just said you didn't have to go through that.
I wish I could.
Shit question you throw.
Oh, well.
What was your biggest fight?
Look at him. Look at his head. This guy looked like, and they're showing these things because look at him smoking all these cigarettes and stuff. Like I smoke cigarettes, so that's like me telling you I run marathons, right? Like, give me a break. Give me a fucking break. And where's the stitch? Where's the scar on the neck? I don't see the scar. And if you notice, he's always in this same room right here. This might have been that that 500 square feet hotel suite or whatever. Yeah, Joey. No, Mr. I'm trying to see if they turn the back of his head. I want to see. No,
There was a cute girl working in there, so we started.
All right, now he's going to tell the story of the Admiral's daughter.
So we started, it happened to be the Admiral's daughter. Fuck me. Now I'm really in trouble, right? He didn't care. He let me fight. As soon as the fight was over, get out. I don't care. I beat the guy, threw me right out that night. Just get out.
Really?
Yeah, they left me at the bus stop. What do you call it? Greyhound in downtown Chicago. I said, hey, yeah, Greyhound, this ain't gonna happen. So I stayed at a hotel, got on a plane, and came home.
What the?
Yeah, it's crazy as
So the Admiral's daughter didn't care at first, and then he cared during the end of the night as you beat the boxer. None of this makes sense. Stolen valor. And he got it from Top Gun. If you go watch the original movie Top Gun, that's where he got sleeping with the Admiral's daughter from. And wouldn't you know it's the Admiral's daughter? She would have told you. So he said he hooked up and slept with this woman. Wouldn't in there talking, they must have talked, or what are they, just dogs? They meet and hump each other? They would have had a conversation. You don't think in that conversation she would have said, my father's the Admiral, the head fucking guy of all this shit. And why would she be working in a pizza parlor there? Even if she was in the pizza parlor working, she would have known it was, she would have told you that, right? It's just all fucking lies. COVIDs, what's up, bro? What a sick puppy. Remember this picture? This is a Turo Gotti right here. And Tranbo tried to say this was him. I got a picture with a Turo Gotti. So this psycho went and found a picture of a Turo Gotti and some guy that don't even look like him at all, but he thinks looks like him. So he's trying to tell everybody that this is a picture with him and a Turo Gotti. That is not Tranbo right there. That's not Tranbo. This is Tranbo, Lester Diamond. This is Tranbo right here. Shout out to fucking Cuban B who called that a long time ago on here. Lester Diamond. What a psycho. What's going on? Look at the, where's this? I don't see the stitches on the neck neither. I don't see them. What a weird dude. What a psychopath. Let's see what time we got right here. Let me see what time it is. Hold on a second. I don't want to go too long on here. How long have I been live on here? Oh, it's getting too long. I don't want to go over 2 hours. I shouldn't even went over this long. I want to thank everybody for the super chat and the Cash App. I appreciate it. Thanks, everybody, for coming. Come back and leave some comments, please, if you can. It's very helpful. Come back, leave some comments. What's the favorite part of this video or something like that? Come back, leave a few comments. Hit the like button and share it. Thank you all for coming, and God bless you all. And we'll have some more laughs at some more bullshitters this week. And yes, we got a R.I.P. Turo Gotti. And we got a Jimmy the Helmet stream coming, some Fibby stuff. That was a good picture with his tits hanging out. I got to find that one where Agnostic was roasting him up too. I thought I saved it. It's on Trambo's Playhouse. These channels are in the link in the description. If you want to find these channels and give them a sub, please do so. Bella, have a great day. Heidi, Deb, Hey Teach, Down Neck, Honeybee, everyone, crew, God bless you. Have a great day, everyone. God bless. Right, how do I end this? Shit, wait. So I've been doing this all. I still don't even know. Oh, end stream. All right. All right, take care, everybody. God bless.